Welcome to HDTV. You're now rocking with your boy. Let me fix this. All right. Now, watching the games today, it was very interesting. The first game, the Cleveland Browns, this is why Cleveland lost the dang game. Okay. All right. This is why Cleveland lost the dang game. In the first half, Cleveland spent too much time. Oh man, that glare. Let me fix this. All right, here we go. Better. Basically, Cleveland spent too much time trying to throw the ball and put the ball in Baker Mayfield's hands. I've said this from the get-go. Baker Mayfield is overrated. If they would have been running the ball more with Chubb and Hunt in the beginning, they could have won. This game, even with Pat Mahomes, they could have beat Pat Mahomes. Seriously. They could have beat Pat Mahomes and the whole Kansas City Chiefs team. And that's the problem. The Kansas City Chiefs, at first, they were doing good. They were running the ball. They were managing the game. Too many times they were running that option with, what's his face? With Pat Mahomes. Williams did a great job. I think Le'Veon Bell was hurt. I'm not real sure, but I think he was hurt. And to me, he made a big difference in this game. Now, when Pat Mahomes got hurt, the Browns started to roll. In the second half, the Browns should have played like that in the first half. And this is the thing I have a problem with and why I didn't pick the Browns. And I told everybody, the Browns are too dependent on trying to make Baker this great guy. Baker Mayfield. Well, it's progressive, Damon, but I feel you. And what's up, man? So basically, they should have ran the ball more in the beginning, did more play actions, more waggle plays. They should have gone to Hooper a lot more. They should have gave the ball to Hooper a lot more. Hooper should have got the ball a lot more and should have been able to get the ball to attack those linebackers. Those linebackers were coming up a lot because they were too focused on the run. That's why you run the ball, so you can have the linebackers cheat, so you could get them on a play action and you could go either where they were at, which is what we like to call the middle of the field, or a post. You like to throw it on a post where you have the safeties bite up, and instead of them turning their hips, they can stay up front. Yeah, LB. What's up, by the way? So the Chiefs, Andy Reid and them basically did what they were supposed to do. Tyreek Hill is not a receiver. Tyreek Hill is more of a gadget guy, and he has speed. If he did not have that athleticism or speed, Tyreek Hill would have been stopped a lot. But he saved them a lot in the game. And then Sorensen, that tackle at the end of the half when he hit the one guy, man, he saved him. Because if it wasn't for him, it would have been trouble. It would have been a lot of trouble. It would have been a lot of trouble for him. And basically, the Browns would have had a chance to put pressure on the Chiefs. But Sorensen came in, knocked the ball out of Higgins and Higgins. You've got to have control over the ball better than that. That cost the Browns the game right there. And the bad play calling early on. Baker Mayfield, you're trying to make Baker Mayfield this you're trying to make Baker Mayfield this guy, this superstar quarterback, and he's just not. He's not that guy. I just don't understand why everybody likes him so much. Because personally, he's really not all that. And Chubb and Hunt were killing the inside. They were running up the A gaps, both A gaps. They were running up the B gap, and then they were stretching it out to the C gap. And it was great because they were putting pressure on those backers, and those backers really couldn't stop them. They couldn't stop them at all because they basically knew it was like, all right, there's nothing we could do here. What is going on? So basically, I didn't like the play calling early. Hunt should have got the ball more. So did Chubb. They should have kept running them early on. They would have put pressure on the Chiefs. The Chiefs have a real problem defensively covering certain passes, especially deep passes. The corners, they were getting physical, but they were getting beat a lot by Jarvis Landry. Landry was killing them. Higgins was killing them. Peoples was killing them a lot up the sideline, and Higgins was. But the Browns defense suffered when Myles Garrett got hurt. When Myles Garrett got hurt, that messed the pass rushing. There was no more pass rush. The pass rush basically kind of went away. But when they knocked Pat Mahomes out, and people, it was a legal hit, they knocked him out. So they basically knocked Mahomes out. Mahomes is done. He's in concussion protocol. I don't even know if he might play next week. But Chad Henne, they got to find a better backup because Chad Henne was terrible. If not for that long run he had, the game was over. The Browns was going to get the ball back and drive it down the field and win. They would have won it. And not only that, this is why you pay. This is why you have your supporting cast the way you do. This is why you built a team. That's why Patrick Mahomes took that deal to have a longer contract so then they could sign guys like Tyreek Hill, Mecole Hardman, Robinson, Travis Kelce. Those guys were very intricate in the game and getting the sticks to move. Early on, Pat Mahomes was throwing the ball short, and he'll throw it long certain times. But the thing is, Pat Mahomes, he ran the ball. Andy Reid should not have ran the ball at that time. He should have gave it to the running back. He ran an option. Mahomes was getting banged up. And this is the blueprint I kept telling C. Penn and every Chiefs fan. Pat Mahomes, if you get at him and knock him around, he's shown he can't stay healthy like that once you put that hat to him. And they put the hat to him, it changed the course of the game. If Myles Garrett would not have gotten hurt for the Browns could have stole this game in Kansas City. What's up, Steve Alexander? Thank you for joining. So it was a good game, but the Chiefs barely made it. I don't think the Chiefs next week, I don't know who will win. If Pat Mahomes doesn't play, the Chiefs are losing next week to who did it? What's up? If Patrick Mahomes doesn't play next week, the Chiefs lost. I don't see the Chiefs winning anything without Patrick Mahomes. They need Patrick Mahomes in there. Chad Henne's not going to get the job done. He's not that good. You feel me? He's terrible. He's terrible, and we know what he's going to do in the big games. We just know what he's going to do. You know, we know he's not real strong. We know he's not real good. So that's the thing. So we don't know what the status is, but the Chiefs did not look good. Like I've been telling C Penn, they do not look good. These guys do not look poised to win a championship, and that Bills defense is going to be vicious next week. They're going to see this game film and they're going to attack. But the only reason why I think the Chiefs could win that game is I just don't trust Josh Allen, man. Allen, he escaped by the skin of his teeth because of a bad play call yesterday by the Ravens, where they sent 4 verticals. They didn't send nobody underneath. They just sent everybody to the end zone, and they tried to have Lamar split the needle, but the guy jumped off the route outside and jumped in to get the pick and ran it back for a pick 6. And now everybody is hallucinating today saying, oh, Lamar Jackson needs to go. How is he the problem? Like this just shows you how stupid people are and average fans are. They love hating on people. They just love hating on everybody. Jamar's complain to him. Go to I think I forgot what it's called, but complain to him and let them know you didn't receive it. So the Browns and everything, they could have stole the game, but the Chiefs, they had their way and everything. They made it. So, hey, it is what it is. Now the Saints and the Saints basically coming in and everything. So basically the Saints came in. Migrating fun. Who is that? Yeah, so basically when you look at the situation, they could have did something better. The Saints, I told everybody, Drew Brees was not all that. Drew Brees was not on that level. He wasn't that good and everything. I told you guys for the whole season that Drew Brees just was not going to make it. So basically, that's why they lost this game, because they didn't have anybody really to manage the game or hold the game down. So the problem is Drew Brees is done. Jameis Winston threw the best pass of the whole game, which was deep, and they should have gone to Jameis Winston. If they would have changed to Jameis Winston and everything, they would have been fine. So, you know, basically, well, all this here. So basically, it would have been a little better if he would have played, but you know how it is. So it basically showed that the Saints really need a ground and pound guy. They needed Latavius Murray tonight. If they would have had Latavius Murray, they would have been fine. So if they would have did that, they would have been good. But that's what messed them up. They didn't have anybody to alternate with Alvin Kamara. Alvin Kamara and everything. Alvin Kamara and everything didn't have the chance to really get into the game because basically Breeze couldn't throw the ball. Breeze couldn't throw the ball at all. Breeze was done. I told you guys Breeze was done. That's why I didn't pick the Saints. And they should have gone with Jameis Winston. Jameis Winston would have gave them a better chance. Taysom Hill was out. So you got to remember that. He didn't have he didn't have him to run the ball. He didn't have him to get the ball and run it. He didn't have him at all. Not only that, Breeze could not throw the deep ball. He tried to throw the deep ball and it was terrible. So he basically just was like, man, I'm like, Breeze is looking horrible right now. But if Breeze would have been healthy or at least good enough, they could have beat the Bucs because the Bucs defense was giving up a lot of rushing yards, and that was to Kamara. That was to Kamara. Kamara was killing them on the ground. If they could have had a deep thrower, if Breeze could have put the ball out there more, they would have been fine. But you know, it is what it is. They couldn't get the ball moving. They couldn't get it rolling at all. So it was messed up. But the Bucs, you got to tip your hat off. Tom Brady adjusted to the game. He knew how to keep the game at hand. He knew how to balance the game. And that was giving them a running game. Finally, Bruce Arians finally ran the damn ball. He ran the ball with Leonard Fournette and Ro Jones. Ro Jones came back. That's what really helped the offense. Mike Evans got shut down, but when he caught that touchdown, that was good. That got them in the game. Godwin just needs to sit on the bench. I would put Godwin on the bench, and I would run with Scotty Miller and the other guy, number 18. So they were straight. I told you, Godwin cannot catch. I see Penn trying to tell me, man, you tripping, HD. You tripping. No, I'm not tripping. Godwin can't catch. He had the ball in his hands, and then in the end zone, he had his feet. This dude dropped the ball. That would have put pressure on the New Orleans Saints. And that's the problem. Is that people don't understand football. I watch every little thing just to see. I watch how the linemen line up. I watch how the players line up. I watch how they run their routes. I watch how they talk to one another. You know, and that's why I tell people, you got to understand is that Breeze, if they would have put Jameis Winston in this game, I think the Saints could have won this game. Breeze he's done. He can't throw the deep ball. That trick play is the only thing that saved the Saints because the Saints should have lost this game by a touchdown, maybe two. Defensively, they got at Tom Brady. They put their foot and they put their elbow in at Tom Brady. Brady adjusted. He started throwing quicker routes. Brett, the tight end, he is a lifesaver because he was saving them the whole game with catches. Antonio Brown was hurt, so he left. That hurt him. But Scotty Miller should have been playing more because if they would have played Scotty Miller early, they would have been fine. They would have been good. You still rap. Prime time. after my dad died, cuz I really don't, but sometimes I kick a freestyle. I was a beast when I was at it. I'm an MC. I was a beast at it. Maybe one day I'll do a live and I'll spit some bars with y'all and let you and show y'all how I could get down. But the thing is, Devin White, me and Who Did It talked about it at halftime. No, at the end of the game. Shout out to Who Did It, by the way. Go to his page and subscribe to him. He basically, like I saw, Devin White took the game over. Devin White's interceptions and his sacks, his tackles, his disruption really, really, really changed the game. And that's what I love, because I used to be an inside linebacker. I loved watching Devin White. Devin White and Levante David, they are the new Navarro Bowman and Patrick Willis. David is Patrick Willis and Devin White is Bowman. They play just like that. They go downhill, they blow things up, they get on the blockers, they throw them out the way, they knock them out, they pounding them, and that's the thing. They play with such an edge. It's like, wow, these guys are on point. So you got to really pay attention. The Bucs are dangerous. I think they could beat Green Bay if they play like they did that defense. And Winfield, shout out to Winfield, Antoine Winfield Jr. with the strip. Stripped the ball, got the turnover, saved it, saved that drive. You know, the Bucs played great. Defensively, they did okay. Offensively, I just think Gronkowski done, man. They just need him to block and to run a couple hitches, run up the seam, and they'll be all right. But other than that, man, the game was crazy. It was two good games. Primetime one. I mean, one day primetime will do it, but I gotta be in the mood, man. I just can't just hop in and go off. Yeah, much love to you, Who Did It. Yeah, Chris. It'll probably drop down to like 3 or 2. Browns was just crazy. Dog, Christian, the Browns cost themselves. Sorensen basically knocked the ball out of Higgins' hand. If Higgins would have got that touchdown, y'all would have been straight. And then they gave the ball to Baker too much. I keep trying to tell you, Baker is not that guy. He's not. He's a game manager. And they should have gave the ball to Chubb and Hunt early. You guys waited till the second half to give them the ball. That's on y'all why y'all lost. That's not because of the Chiefs. You got to give respect to the Chiefs because the Chiefs should have lost. Do you think the Ravens should fire their coaches and start to get? No, I think the Ravens should fire. I think the Ravens should fire their offensive coordinator, and I think they ought to get them a receiver, a guy who can stretch the field, and I would run Hollywood Brown more on underneath routes or give it to him out the backfield some plays or throw it to him in the flats, and they would be better. They would be a lot better. No, I didn't notice it, Chris, but to me, the Texans, the thing with them is they're not interviewing coaches that Deshaun likes. Deshaun wants Eric Bieniemy, and Eric Bieniemy to me would be the best fit there. Now, if they get Leslie Frazier would be a great pickup for them. Oh, he got hit. That wasn't no helmet to helmet, Christian. That was a shoulder to helmet. Mahomes just got rocked. The dude hit him with that shoulder and put him to sleep. That's all that happened. Yeah, Uncle Frank. That mean I'm getting up there, Uncle Frank. I'm getting big now. I got trolls now. Yeah, I had a lot of them. Man, it was crazy. I had to get them out of here. They just kept saying the same dumbness. They could have stayed, but they kept doing the same stupid stuff. Yeah, Deshaun is done because Chris, they're not giving him the they promised him before he signed that contract. They gave him the power, they said, on their next hiring. He told them, I want Eric Bieniemy or the coach that went to the Jets, Robert Saleh. He wanted them two guys, Robert Saleh or Eric Bieniemy. They didn't interview neither one. So he's done. He can't deal with it no more. Yeah, yeah, F. Greg Roman. The thing that happened is that play that Lamar threw the pick, I watched it again. It wasn't his fault. The problem was Greg Roman didn't design anybody to come underneath. He could have had a running back run a L-shaped route, and he could have caught it and ran it into the end zone. But no, he wanted to send four verts. Four verts. You don't send four verts against the Bengals. The Bills. The Bills have one of the best secondaries in the league. And then you were in the red zone. You can't do that. Lamar doesn't have the arm like that. If you would have gave Lamar an underneath route, you would have been good. Then your center kept overthrowing him. He kept throwing the ball over his head. The line really cost the Ravens the game. Byron Leftwich, does he call a good game? No. Byron Leftwich, I didn't like him as a quarterback, and I damn sure don't like him as offensive coordinator who did it. Exactly, Uncle Frank. If nobody trolling, we ain't really doing nothing over here. Man, he was not hitting the helmet, Christian. Now, I don't like the Chiefs, but no, the guy hit the ball. He lost the ball. That was Higgins. I would have punched Higgins right in the mouth. His dumb behind. He's the reason they lost the game because he fumbled the damn ball. Man, don't mention Higgins. I want to choke him. Cool, prime time. I got you. Teams don't fear the Ravens. They only fear Lamar. They don't fear Mark Andrews. Mark Andrews is good, but Marquise Brown, he's not a number one receiver. Marquise Brown needs to be put in the slot, or he needs to run. He needs to run sort of. He needs to be an F back or sometimes the halfback. Run him on gadget plays, and Marquise Brown will be fine. And sometimes send them a post corner or send them in an up and in or up and out. He can run those routes good or a slant. Dog, I watched the play, Christian. I watched it live and I rewind it. He hit the ball. Higgins, dumb behind, lost the ball. He should have held on to it. He knew he was going to get hit. It wasn't a helmet to helmet. Yeah, the Bucks are gonna go to the Super Bowl. Now, if the Packers run the ball with Williams and Aaron Jones, then they will win the game. If they make Aaron Rodgers a game manager and not give him the game to win, F. Greg Roman, the Packers will win. The Packers will win that game. All right. Yeah, Fitzpatrick picked it off. Yeah, exactly. That was the same pick. Well, F. Greg Roman, I don't know. Like, that was earlier in the year. You know what I'm saying? The playoffs are a whole different animal. Yeah, man. I gotta get my Mike Evans jersey. I'm finna go get it tomorrow. I'm finna go order it. I'm finna go order that jersey. I need to get that Mike Evans, man. Or that I'm gonna get both of them. I'm gonna get Evans and Brady, dog. What's up? Who did it?
What's going on, family? Can you hear me?
Mm-hmm.
Oh man, I'm all right, bro. How you doing today?
I'm good. We was getting hit by trolls. I'm like, oh, the channel coming up.
Yeah, man. I seen
Channel
the
coming
chat,
up.
man. Uncle Frank was saying that, dog. They was trolling my boy.
Yeah, they was trolling. What up, Prime Time? Prime. Oh, he froze up.
Yeah. Hey, well, that's a good thing, though, bro. That's a good thing. That's a blessing, man. That means you're doing the right thing. I'm not even getting notifications, man. Just to let you know.
Yeah, man. They hating on the channel because I be on Cino stuff. They probably seeing me with him. So they don't like me now. So, and then they probably be seeing, because I had a video, it was that Eric the Enemy video that was about to hit 1,000 quick, and then it just stopped. Like,
Man.
because my Dallas video with Troy Aikman and Dak,
Yeah.
7K. That's 7K right now.
Yeah, bro. The thing is, man, you could tell by your content you're watching football. This ain't no quarterback fan club, man. We be talking about the backers. I agree with you, man. There was good football today, and unfortunately, Sharon Rogers, man. I hate to admit it, Aaron Jones or the running back for Green Bay, that
Yeah.
kid can play, man. He could really play.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's how the Packers won, because they gave the ball to him, and then they got another back. I don't know if he'll be healthy this week because he got banged up yesterday, but he's good. Number 28,
Yeah.
he's the bull. He's the bull back. And Williams is a bull too, but Williams is more of a slasher, and Jones is the slasher cut up and all the way around back like Kamara was. And that's what hurt the Saints, because they didn't have another back that was big that could help Kamara. If they had like Latavius Murray, or they would have had another big type of running back like Taysom Hill, man, they would have gave him the business.
Yeah. Do you think Michael Thomas came back too early? Do you think they tried to force feed him too early, bro?
Well, you got to understand, Brady's going to force feed Mike Evans, because Mike Evans is that guy. You know what I'm saying? Evans is that guy. And not only that, I mean, it's football, man. You either hurt or injured. And he's hurt, so you got to play, because Mike Evans is their guy. He's the best receiver on the team. And it's just that him and Lattimore are just a bad matchup. Lattimore locks him up every time they play. It's like when Josh Norman went against Julio Jones. It's just they just got their number.
Oh, I agree with you on that matchup. I'm talking about on the other end, Michael Thomas with Drew Brees. Do you think they
Michael
force fed
Thomas,
him too much?
I told everybody, dog, that Michael Thomas does not look good. And everybody was telling me, nah, he gonna be all right. And I'm like, dog, I don't think he is, dog. Michael Thomas just did not look good to me. You know what I'm saying? Michael Thomas looks
Yeah, some was off.
like if he runs a route, like he doesn't look as quick or crisp, because you know Mike Thomas can run the route probably better than damn near every receiver. He's like my number 2 receiver in the league, like top 5. I mean, my number 3, because I got Mike Evans number 2 behind D Hopkins. So
Well,
that's what I'm saying. So he's just hurting and everything. And to me, Drew Brees just ain't look right either. I told everybody, I was like, man, Drew done, dog. Drew done, man, because he tried to
yeah,
throw a pass and it barely got to the receiver. Emmanuel Sanders had to come back for it. That's when I was like, oh, it's over. He gonna make a mistake. And when he made a mistake and everything, boom, Devin White just caught it, and he was out of there. You know, Devin White was destroying him and everything. They couldn't do nothing to stop him. And then David, because Devin White was hurt the last game, and they got him back finally, because Devin White been hurt down the stretch. But when they got him back, I knew they would be trouble, because see what White does. White's he's the speed. He's like the Mike. He's the Mike backer. No, excuse me. He's the Will backer. He's like we call it the bird backer. That's basically the guy who just fly everywhere, just so fast. And then David, he's the
Yep.
white line. He set everybody up and he go downhill and he destroys everything. So it's like, to me, Michael Thomas came back too early, man. But you only can do what you got to do, man. Michael Thomas, I mean, he their best receiver, and he did the best he could. To me, if they would have played Jameis Winston, they should have tried to throw Jameis in there for a little bit and see if he could get it going.
They
Because
would
I
have
think
if it was Taysom Hill. They
right, Taysom Hill was hurt
right.
anyway. You
Yes,
know
he
what I'm saying?
is. Yes, he is. Similar to what? Yeah, bro.
Yeah,
You
Taysom
still
Hill
there?
was.
My fault.
No, you good. Taysom Hill was messed up, so he was out and everything. So it was a long day, man. You know what I'm saying? It's like, man, it just shows you that every inch counts in football. Every inch counts.
Yeah.
If you ain't throwing the ball correctly, you in trouble.
Any given Sunday, babe. I mean, that's just what it is, dog. But check this out. I'm gonna get back on this stream. I gotta get ready to answer the phone for my little girl. I'm gonna get back on the stream. I'm gonna get back with you.
All right, you good?
All right.
So yeah. So basically, let me look at the list. Let's see. All right. Christian, you lost the Browns and Chiefs game because you picked the Browns. Everybody got that right, picking the Chiefs. You and Rod B. Rod B, if you're out there, please show up because you lost that one too. The LA Rams versus the Green Bay team. Chris got it wrong. I got it wrong. S Young got it wrong. Sean got it wrong. LB got it wrong. Everybody else got it right. Yeah, everybody else got it right. Tampa Bay and the Saints, we all picked Tampa Bay. And then Baltimore and Buffalo. Everybody picked Ravens except Chris Cervantes, man. You picked the Bills, you got that right. Outlaw picked Baltimore. Okay, he picked Baltimore. Yeah. Everybody got the Bucks game right. Ian picked the Saints, so he was wrong. Mello had did he have the Bills? No, okay. So only a few of y'all picked the Bills. So now the matchups next week is going to be Green Bay versus the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Now, Green Bay, if they run the ball with Aaron Jones and Williams, and they run the ball either with 28 or they get the ball out to Devontae, they get the ball out to Devontae Adams and they'll be straight. Tampa, Devin White is going to give the Packers problems. His blitzing, Todd Bowles runs a 3-4 defense. Pierre Paul, they're ends, but they're really outside linebackers. It's really like a 5-2 almost. But you got your nose and your two tackles, and you're good to run it. Ndamukong Suh can control the line. If him and Pierre Paul can control the line and make plays, Tampa should win this. It's going to be tough. But if Aaron Rodgers manages and game manages the game, Green Bay could win this game. I don't see why they can't. I think Green Bay could take this game. I believe they'll give them problems. So, you have to see the situation like that. It's crazy. But The Bucks, one thing that I really am worried about. I'm worried about their secondary. The Bucks secondary, the Bucks secondary is going to be very troubling because Devontae Adams and Lazarus, I call them, they're tough because what they can do is they can go up and in, or they could go deep, like they could go on like flies and kill you and everything, and they could give you trouble. And not only that, they got a third receiver too. I can't think of his name. He's good too. He could get open through the seam, you know. And the thing about the Packers, they really don't have any strong tight ends, so you don't have to worry about that. Run defense, you got to run Roe Jones if you're Tampa. You got to run Roe Jones. You got to run Leonard Fournette. Roe Jones and Leonard Fournette are going to be big and key for you. They're going to be big and key for you. You know, you have to really, really let them cook. And that's one of the problems and everything that I've seen with how do I say? That's one of the problems that I've seen with the Bucks is that Bruce Arians basically doesn't want to run the ball. He wants to throw the damn ball all the time. And I'm like, dude, you don't have to throw the ball all the time, my dude. You know, you don't throw the ball all the time. So, you know, I just think that the Bucks are gonna have to come to me. They're gonna have to play like they did today. They're gonna have to run the ball. They're gonna have to move the chains. They're gonna have to play dink and donk play. They gotta do play actions. Those are some of the things that are Brady's strength. Brady's not a guy who's gonna sit back and throw 100 times a game. That's just not what he does. And I don't want Tom Brady doing that. I want Tom Brady dinking and donking and giving it to the running backs. Now, Antonio Brown being hurt, that's going to be a big problem because Antonio Brown, what he does is he's a great guy in the slot. If he's one-on-one with a safety or a nickel back or a dime backer, he can get out of his break, cut open, either go up and then in, or he could go up and kind of slant it like it's a post, but it's really not. It's like a half post. He could get the ball, catch it, do his moves, and get extra yards. That's something that Antonio Brown does real well. That I love that he does, and he could play. He could catch the ball. He could come back and get those tough catches. Godwin need to sit on the bench. You got to put Godwin way at the end of the bench. Godwin is going to hurt you. Now, I would bring him in for a few plays, and if he catches it and he gets a rhythm, then I'll let Godwin play. But if Godwin dropping the ball, I got to put him on the bench. I got to put Scotty Miller in there, and Scotty Miller and everything will give a lot of problems to people. Demond, that's Facebook. You know, people on Facebook stupid. They don't know football, but I'm proud of Antonio Brown for not getting in fights. But that's because it's Tom Brady, dude. Tom Brady don't play that, Christian. Tom Brady don't play that. He don't play that at all. He don't play that at all, man. He don't play that one bit. Tom Brady wants a chip. And if you get in his way of a chip, Tom Brady's going to punch you in the mouth and then he's going to release you. He's not punching. Yeah, he's going to punch you in the mouth. He's going to release you too. Brady going to get rid of you. He'll put you at the end of the bench in the doghouse. Brady do not play. When it comes to Lombardies, Brady wants to win. Now, Brady, I give shout out to Brady because he proved it. He didn't need Belichick. He didn't need Belichick at all. He didn't need him at all and everything. Belichick, basically, what he does is he was holding Tom Brady back a lot because Tom Brady, too much, he was giving him all these poor receivers. He wasn't giving him the right receivers to basically get open, find their way in the seams, find their way up and into the middle of the field, find their way on the post, sometimes on the out or a hitch. He didn't have the right receivers. He had these garbage guys putting them on these little dollars instead of going out and just getting a receiver. Brady is showing you that, look, I am that guy. I run it. This is my team. This is how we're going to do it. We're going to run the goddamn ball. We're going to throw it to the flat, or we're going to throw it when the running back runs a up and then sort of an in, and then boom, they're going to go from there. HD, you right. Scotty Miller needs to be the third option because he would get them boys problems. The way he gets open is outstanding. I told you, Christian. I told C-Pen this. C-Pen trying to tell me, no, Godwin, I don't care what Godwin rated. I watched the whole season. Scotty Miller was better than Godwin. He was catching the tough catches. He was getting open. He was catching the in route. He was catching the hitches. He was catching the up routes. He did his job. Did you see Brady trying to get around? Yeah, LB. I saw that. That was funny. He was like this. The ref like, come on, Tom. You know we can't do that. Tom ain't care. Tom was happy. Tom was like, look, man, I just won. Everybody thought I couldn't do it without Bill Belichick. Yeah, Damon, Tom Brady do not play. Tom Brady will punch you in the mouth and he'll put you at the end of the bench. He does not care. He does not give a damn. Brady wants to win. What's up, Dre?
What's good, fam?
Yeah.
Man, see, we pulled it off, man.
Man, dude, I was so mad because I'm like, why you ain't put Scotty Miller in earlier?
Yeah, Godwin been tripping.
What are y'all doing?
Man, I'm talking about the last 3 games, bro. He been tripping. I'm talking about dropping balls, and Tom just be looking at that dude like, bro, I'm gonna slap the shit out you.
Right. Dropping the ball. What up, Chris? What up, S Young?
What up?
Yeah, man.
S Young in the
That
building.
last one though, when he caught it, and it's man, they cheated on that one. That was a touchdown. On that one.
Which one? Which one? You talking about
when he caught it in the end zone and he? Yeah.
When
Godwin
dropped that big.
Yeah, that was 6.
Yeah, he dropped it because it was still bobbling. He didn't have possession of it, man, and he lost the ball. That's what he did. Oh, bumba! I told y'all they should have benched him and put Scotty Miller in. Scotty would have been straight. Scotty would catch the underneath route. He like a Cole Beasley. He gonna get open.
Yeah, he is.
He just know how to get open and make the catch.
Yeah, he do.
And then that number 18, Brady threw it outside. Number 18 turned his body, caught it, kept 2 feet in. That was his only catch of the game, but it was a big catch. He's gonna be weak. That's what you do, and that's the problem. Drew Brees is done, dog. I told everybody.
You did say that though. You said it. I was like, damn, bro. He looked like himself, bro. It's like, dang, bro. He did not look like himself. It's over. It's a wrap.
I told him, I said, dog, when he threw that one deep ball to Emmanuel Sanders and Emmanuel had to run back and catch it, I was like, oh, Brees done. Because usually Brees would have led him more down the field.
Exactly. It's that arm string gone, bro.
Man, I would have put Jameis Winston in to try it. I would have just gave it a shot. You ain't have nothing to lose. Like, that's why I don't like Sean Payton. And I keep telling people he's overrated, dog. He
be tripping sometimes. It's like, bro, you be tripping, bro. You gave all that money to that white boy. That white boy,
right?
Man, Hill all right, but Hill is just a gimmick. He's a gimmick quarterback. He's not no.
Wait, who's the quarterback?
You know
I'm
they
talking about when they signed
Hill.
Hill to that deal last year. Gave him all that damn money.
Right.
I'm like, bro, okay, y'all go find that.
Man,
So they go stack the damn line and force his ass to throw.
Yeah, he's just another Tebow. That's all he is. He can't throw. He's a good runner, a gadget guy. You know, I could throw him out there to catch it and then boom, run up the field, run guys over.
Yep. Other than that, though, if you ask him to just sit back in the pocket, nah, bro, he's not that type of quarterback, dog. He's not.
Right.
He's not, man.
So I mean, shoot. The cheese man, they made it out there by the
skin of their teeth, bro. I'm talking about. Me and my cousin were talking about that, bro. On the 3rd and 14, bro, you let this boy run. The Browns smoked that. He supposed to came up and
what you said?
I said, did you see him getting sprayed? Pat Mahomes got sprayed trying to run the option, and dude just came.
That was crazy, bro. I'm like, why you go send your number one quarterback on the RPO?
He almost had a damn concussion.
Stupid. That was stupid, bro.
He did have a concussion. He's in concussion protocol right now.
Oh yeah. That boy, shoot, you ain't see that boy. That boy got
up
in days, man. That boy was dazed. That boy was like, huh?
They had to hold him up, or he was gonna fall. And then when he was running to the locker room, they took the camera off of him because he was about to stumble. The dude
knocked out. Yeah, the stars. Yeah, stars.
Yeah, he got rocked. He got rocked.
They rocked that boy bell, man. So they're praying. They hoping that he can make it out there concussion protocol. I
don't know, man. I don't know because that defense, they gonna pin their ears back
and go after them.
You know them boys gonna want to hit. So
yeah. Oh, we got free range. Shoot. They gonna try to knock that brother out, man.
Word, they gonna
the ball hit him. No, the ball.
They gonna try to decapitate that boy head, man.
I don't understand it, man. Why you would run that boy like that, man? They should.
I ain't understand that, man. You couldn't hand that because Williams was killing them with the run. Williams was doing his thing.
And I told y'all that's why I don't like Andy Reid. He did the same thing in Philly. He throws the ball too damn much, or he relies on his quarterback's legs. He did the same thing with McNabb. Got McNabb messed up at the end of his career, and he doing the same thing with Mahomes. It's like, dude, Williams was averaging 3 to 4 yards a pop.
Bro. Like, bro, no, bro. You got to let him run the ball. Right. Bruce Evans almost smoked the game, dog. And boy, Brady had the problems, man. I would slap the hell out you, bro. Do it one more time.
Right.
Do it one more time.
Run the ball. It's like I don't know why the NFL don't want to run the ball anymore. It's like guys
they want to see these quarterbacks just step back in the pocket and sling it, man. Damn that, bro. If I got a balanced offense, man, look, I'm finna run and pass when needed.
Exactly. and that's why I don't get it. I don't understand why they don't try to throw the ball run the ball, and then they don't go on waggles no more.
Yeah, he gonna be all right. He gonna be all right. You know, you just got knocked the wind at him. Just that happened with Shannon Sharp, because when he got hit, he got knocked the wind at him. He didn't know that they was going to the Super Bowl. He was like, "What happened?" Because he was like, "Oh, what happened after you win this game?" And he was like, "No, we going to the Super Bowl." He was like, "Oh."
Yeah, I think because the NFL got to make their money. They're like, nah, nigga, you good.
You good?
Yeah, I'm seeing triple. You good?
He said, "Where we at?" He said, "What happened?" He said, "What happened?"
Remember when Terrell Davis had that concussion? I mean, because he had them bad migraine. And he told Shanahan he couldn't see. He put him in there anyway. Hey, just act like you're finna get the ball. We finna go.
No.
I was like, man, that's cold-blooded, dog. That's cold-blooded. He told Shanahan that he was seeing double.
What you were
He said,
saying?
if you don't come in, bro, they gonna think we gonna throw that ball. You better fake run.
Right.
You better fake that run and just go
He
for that.
wasn't gonna put him in.
I remember because that's what Terrell Davis said on the interview, bro.
Right. Terrell said he wasn't gonna go in, but he told Coach Shanahan he'll try, but he can't see. His thing.
He was seeing double.
Yeah, he couldn't see. He couldn't see. Yeah.
And gave it to John Elway, and Elway got that big play. So
when he flipped it in his zone, that bootleg. Yeah. He told that boy, look, we gonna fake it to you, and Elway gonna roll out.
Right. That's smart. He didn't do that because people forget. Brett Favre just scored. Brett Favre tore their defense apart.
He was older.
He was like, I ain't gonna lie, man. That boy fall like a surgeon, bro. He was like a surgeon. Slice.
And then when Terrell came back, he said, I could see HD clear now.
Yeah.
He said, I can see that.
He just needed a few shots or some.
Yeah, that's what I said. I said Patrick gonna be okay. I said he just need a few shots or something to get back in.
Yeah, man. You know, Andy finna be at that boy house. Like, look here, nigga, we need you. You think I'm gonna trust him? No, I don't trust him. We need you, brother.
How lucky was that run, guys? How lucky was that damn run?
Man, dog, me and my cousin talked about it, dog. I'm like, bro, you mean to tell me y'all dropping back in zone and y'all don't see this white boy running? Y'all supposed to run like hell and tote fire from him, bro.
Who let the white boy run?
It's like they was in coverage, fam. They was in zone coverage. And that white boy seen that. That white boy seen that real estate.
I think because once
he seen that real estate, that boy. He damn near got concussed.
No, because when he said, I think he was about to throw it to. He saw the open lane. He saw all that lane, dog. He like, got it.
Yo.
Because HD, that could have been me and you, bro. We went, we got a white boy.
I would have slapped everybody on.
And they trying to start a fight. No. You were laughing. They laughing. You can see a fan.
I'm talking about that brother was flying. That white boy was.
They like the slowest white boy in the world.
You can see the way he was running. He's like
exactly. Nah, he ran like a 4 flat that day today. He ran like a 4 flat and change.
I saw part of it, man. I was at work during the early game.
Man,
I saw Mahomes take that hit though.
Yeah, Mahomes.
Yeah.
Yeah, right, man. He just got knocked the win out. He just got knocked the win out.
He gonna play. He gonna pass concussion protocol, dog. If COVID don't.
It's about that
COVID
money.
don't
Like,
stop
look here, bro. We
nothing,
need you, bro.
concussions ain't nothing no more. You know what I'm saying?
They gonna force him to play. Chad Henne threw the damn ball to the end zone and got it picked off, almost cost him the damn game.
Man, he was finna find him a HD.
That's his third, 14.
They were finna, boy. KC was gonna vandalize that boy house, man. You might well go and get you another job, man. I know that white boy was like, whoo. He was like,
it was 30-14. He was 30-14. He was running that ball.
Chad Henne is like the Reggie Jackson of the NFL, dad. Like you kind of don't want that dude around.
That boy was running.
Like interfering with your team's mojo.
Yeah.
That
boy said the Reggie Jackson, man. Damn, we got who in the game? Reggie. Oh, Lord Jesus. I already know this boy finna come down, shoot a 3.
No. If you
already know this dude about to come down and throw an interception. You know what I'm saying?
Wide open under the basket. I'm gonna shoot this 3.
If you look at that game after that, you see one of the Browns playing Travis, they got into it. And Travis was like, yeah. And then you look at the fan with the face mask, he just laughing like
Yeah.
Hey, how y'all let this slow man who's 35 run that fast the first game?
35, bro. That bro, he ran a 4.1 tonight, dog. Tonight he ran a 4.1.
That's the fastest he's ever run. Listen, I've seen the dude. He's always been a big, slow white boy, dad. Cornhead white boy, dad. Always.
Hey, he wasn't slow. He wasn't slow tonight. That boy ran a 4.1.
Nah, dad, he was running for his life.
He was running. That boy was running for his life.
He was running to that first down because he knew if he didn't get that first down, they was all outside waiting for him.
Hey, C Penn would have been at the front, dog, with the pitchfork. You know what I'm saying?
I know one thing, two things for sure. That boy better buy the whole defense steak dinners and roll his watches. Cause they say this bacon, bro. They say that boy bacon. Man, look here. I take out Benny Hannes, man. I take the whole defense on Benny Hannes, man. It's on me.
What messed the Browns up? The Browns they didn't run the ball early. They ran it a few times and they were trying to throw it. I'm like, what is y'all doing? Just run the ball.
Kareem Hunt was killing them, dog. He was killing them, bro. And you gotta think, HD, you know that boy really pissed off how they did him in KC. So hell yeah, this is my time to show out.
Right. Yeah, but they really slowed the game down. It really became a possession kind of game. You know what I'm saying? They got a field goal in the first half, you know what I'm saying? And that was it. You know,
they started playing. They started playing more conservative. They started playing not to lose instead of to win, bro.
Right. When they should have been running it back at him. You know what I'm saying?
Bro, it's like, Kansas City opportunity.
He caught a pick.
Exactly. You may not never get this chance again to go back, bro. This is your opportunity.
No, he said Ty got exposed. He's like, no, he didn't. He got a pick. He threw.
Man, Christian just hate the Chiefs. Ty Matthew saved them today. That deep,
he did, bro.
White boys.
What are you talking about, bro? What are you talking about, Christian?
If he didn't make that hit on Higgins to force the ball out of bounds for a touchback, it was done. The Chiefs were in trouble.
After Mahomes went out, they were struggling offensively. Down like, oh boy,
dog. Yeah, they would.
I'm talking about, bro. When Holmes went down, bro, that whole stadium was quiet. Like,
it was done. They was like this.
I thought they were done. I'm like, oh man. It's a wrap, bro.
I heard the announcers, they kept saying like, Cleveland, like Kansas City's in trouble. Yeah.
Phil Seal was having me laughing, bro. Hey, they got the momentum now.
Yeah, there's a glimmer. There's a gleam.
Phil was on it tonight, man. He was on it tonight. I was like, man, that boy feels silly, man.
The Chiefs in trouble.
They were, cuz I thought it was over, dog.
Yeah, me too, fam. Me too.
I looked up. I'm like, he ain't finna get this. And he got damn near to. I said, and then he threw the ball to Tyreek Hill. I said, the Browns is so dumb, dog.
It's like on the third. For me and my cousin, once again, we on the 3rd and 14, bro. I'm finna rush 3 and I'm finna drop 8, bro. And the moment
you got Chad Henne back there.
The moment I see you try to run, I'm finna knock your head off.
Right. Right, exactly.
How 49 saved him?
No, 49 did. He saved him on that play when he hit Higgins and the ball fell out of bounds for a touchback. But Matthew, the whole game, Christian, was balling. Matthew was hit.
They don't call him the honey badger for nothing.
Right. The honey badger proved that he that guy. What killed
that dude, bro. He been that dude. He was that dude when he was in Arizona.
Right. And I can't believe Arizona got rid of him. They were so dumb. But they got another dude who raw though after he left.
Because he got into a little trouble out there. You know how them people do. You know how them people live out there. You got into a little trouble.
Yeah,
so,
got a little bit in trouble with.
So they had to release him, which was stupid. And then remember, the Texans had him.
Light skin, man. You know what I'm saying? He gotta have trouble.
Shit. Hey, remember the Texans had him year before last.
I know. The Texans.
I like, damn, y'all got rid of him. Y'all stupid, bro.
The Bill O'Brien, I'm trying to tell you.
I cannot stand him, bro. I can't stand him, bro.
He could have he could have had a Heisman. He should have won a Heisman. Mm-hmm.
Right, man. But did you see Deshaun Watson?
D Watt, man, D Watt hot, bro, because he tired of, because I feel him. He's like, but damn, man, give me some input, man, on the hiring process, bro.
How?
I'm like, shoot, why not? Hell, this nigga putting up numbers every damn year. You taking away his receivers, you taking away his damn running back, and he just doing it with some damn loaf of bread and a peanut butter.
No jelly.
No damn jelly, dog.
We don't
like jelly. Hey, still, you think Tom don't have input or say about who we want on this team? You damn right.
Oh yeah, of course Tom Brady got input. If Tom Brady didn't have no input, boy, Tom Brady a cuss all the night. He probably a fire.
Exactly. He probably told Bruce, "Hey Bruce, we signed him, my boy AB, and then walked out the building."
Dude, he cussed him out saying, "Plus your plays are trash."
Yeah.
AB. How about that? Bruce got mad.
I can see it right now. Well, Tom, here's the plays for next week. Nah, we're not doing that shit. No.
Yep.
We finna sign. What you go do? You go call my boy AB. He waiting on your call, and we gonna run the ball. I'ma holler at you at practice.
I'm calling him, dog.
Oh man,
Bruce Arians is cool, dog. I never liked Bruce Arians. He's a guy who gets over glorified.
I ain't like him when he was in Arizona. I couldn't stand him when he was in Arizona. When he was at Pittsburgh, I couldn't stand him then.
Yeah. Didn't like him. Drew Brees choked.
You said what?
You think Drew Brees choked?
What?
Drew Brees choked? No,
yeah.
man.
He passed his prime, man. He passed his prime.
He had 4 broken ribs and a punctured lung, and he was coming back from that, dog. You don't.
And it's hard, bro. You in the NFL,
right,
bro.
Right. And he couldn't do nothing. What they should have done was this is Sean Payton's problem. Sean Payton thinks that I can just go with Drew Brees no matter how he is and try to win the game. He should have went with Jameis Winston and tried what he could have did. Jameis probably, because Jameis threw the deep ball perfect. Like you could have threw him out there, could have ran the ball more, threw some ends, threw some slant route, some hitches. Jameis could throw that. See, Jameis
got promoted, more involved in the offense, put him in the slot, put him in mismatch situations.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right. And then Michael Thomas, you got Michael Thomas running these long routes. It's like, dude, Thomas just got back from a
mess. Down. Let him cut his routes down. Let him run 5-yard outs, curls, slants. You know what I'm saying? They dig routes. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You got to know how to utilize your talent, bro.
But Sean Payton has underachieved so much as a coach, but they love to say he's great. And I'm like, dude, he's not great. He keeps making the same mistake. For one, you signed the Taysom Hill guy to a contract. You should have went and got another running back to add to Kamara. Because it's hurt too much. But no,
because he liked
him. Taysom Hill, a gadget guy. It's like, dude, you can find a better gadget guy than that. I mean, he's only good
for the amount of money because he getting what $7 million a year. I'm like, bro, you couldn't have got 2 backs for $7 million.
Right. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. So the problem is Drew Brees did the best he could. Like, I can't put it on Drew Brees.
All the time, bro.
He's done. Like, if he's done, it's like the quarterback on any given Sunday. He tried to come back, he was done. Like,
and he told Al Pacino, "Look, man, I'm done." Put the kid in.
I'm done. I quit. Put Beeman in. Beeman saved him. So if you put Jameis Winston in, Winston could have kept the defense honest. Because see,
exactly
what people don't understand, the Bucks are linebacker, like they got two guys who are basically D ends, but they're really linebackers. Like you had, you had Shaq, and then you had Pierre Paul. They're basically playing a 34 defense. So with a 34,
more so, to be honest with you,
those guys basically keep contained. Ndamukong and the other guy, number 68, I can't think of his name, big fat boy. I love him because he was just doing his job.
They more your gap controls. They more your gap controls.
Right. So what they were doing, they did the right thing, running it with Kamara through the B gap, sometimes the C gap, which is what we call zone blocking. Zone like a halfback zone or a halfback stretch. They were running a halfback stretch because in a 3-4, if you could hook that outside backer, you're good. Because the inside linebackers, they're going through the wash. They got to read, and they're going through the wash.
Read and react,
Devin White is what we call in a 3-4 a Mike linebacker. Devontae David is what we call a zip backer. He basically blows everything up. So when he blows everything up,
that clears for Mike. That clears for White to come roaming off the field. Boom, flying to the football.
And then they were blitzing a lot. They were switching their schemes. They were switching their stunts. Sometimes they'll send the safety and have the end cut inside and the tackle like Ndamukong would have contained. So if you would have had Jameis, you could have had legs, and you could have had somebody who throw the ball. Jameis can quarterback if you give him the right coach. Sean Payton's the right coach for Jameis. But Sean Payton just was like, I'm going to ride with Drew Brees. And they could have won this game, dog, if they could have probably went to Jameis. They messed themselves up because the Bucks weren't looking good for a little bit, especially offensively.
Yeah, we were looking real trash, man. That secondary, man. But I've been telling boys that all year. I said, man, we young in the secondary, so I didn't know. So, but they came to play, though. They came to play. I got to give them boys credit, man. Boys came to play, man.
Yeah, they came to play, but it's like, the Bucks, like, to me, like Winfield, when he had that strip and the dude fumble, that changed.
When he had that strip on Cooks. Right. Yeah, when he stripped that ball, I was like, that changed the momentum.
Right. It was that big tight end, number 87. He crashed the whole game. I said,
the whole game, but he was so trash, though, bro. I'm talking about Breeze hit him like 2 times. He fumbles.
Exactly. And that's what I was trying to tell people is like, dog, like the Bucks, all they had to do was switch their schemes up and blitz certain plays and stunt certain plays. They'll be all right. And then run the ball. Roe Jones was running the ball. Now, when they go to Green Bay, dog, they're going to have to defensively, like, they're going to have to, like, it's going to be tough because Devontae Adams and Lazarus, they big.
Yeah, they them dudes, 13 and 17, they them dudes.
Right.
They them dudes. So you gotta put pressure on them. You got to play more bump and run.
Right.
With a safety over the top.
Yeah, but I'm thinking if the Packers basically play ball control and play game manager with Aaron Rodgers, they'll be tough to beat because all they got to do is run the ball, and then that'll keep the linebackers honest because the Bucks really have a tough time stopping the run. So that's what I'm saying. So they're running the ball and they got 2 guys or 3 guys who can run it. So that's going to
Aaron Jones, the other back, Dylan, and I forgot the other one. Them boys got some heat.
They got some heat. So they're going to have to figure out a way, okay, look, we're going to have to contain the running game. But then if Aaron goes out, how them corners going to sustain? Now, number 23, Davis, he back. So Davis is their top corner. So but he's limping a little bit. He got hurt a few times. So it's going to be tough, dog. Devontae Adams is going to be mixing you up. So I don't even know. How that's going to go. That's going to be crazy. Now, with the Chiefs and the Bills, and Mahomes come back, the Bills, I still think they're in trouble because Mahomes easy because if you hit him a good time, he could be out again.
I have the Bills making the Super Bowl.
Exactly. They're gonna have the Chiefs gonna have to run the ball, man. They're gonna have to run the ball, bro. They're gonna have to run the ball, let play action pass. So they can't just rely on Holmes just to try to do that RPO shit. It's not gonna work.
They got to run.
Packers winning it all.
Not against them.
You got to win it all.
Yeah, the Packers winning it all versus the Bills in the Super Bowl. That's just me.
I mean, that's a good pick. I mean, Packers and Bills, that'll be a good pick.
If it's Packers and Bills, the Packers gonna win because I still don't trust Josh Allen though.
Yeah. Oh, guess what?
I don't trust him.
I'm 9-1 in the playoff predictions. I only lost one game.
Oh, that's good then. Shoot.
That's what's up.
Better than us. Shoot.
Yeah. And it was versus the Browns and the Chiefs. I choose the Browns. I thought you were gonna pull off the upset.
No, I knew they weren't going. They could have, but what messed them up is they're so bent on trying to make Baker the guy, man. Baker just ain't that guy. You got to run the ball more, you know.
Yeah. And he's more of a system. He's more of a system. Like, bro, okay, run the ball. Okay, now you can get him with the play action and things of that nature. But this to have him to sit back and try to pick, that's not him.
Right?
It's not him
because he overthrew some guys. He overthrew some guys and he underthrew some guys, especially when he was throwing the ball and everything, man. He was underthrowing stuff and all that. And then he overthrew a couple guys, and I'm like, oh man, dog, they just need to get a ball to Kareem and Chubb, and they just weren't giving them the ball. They trying to run all these screens and throw it.
That's not the MO. They are ground. The Browns are a ground and pound team, bro. We go pound, and then we're going to hit Landry. We're going to hit Wiggins. We're going to hit the tight end. That's what they're supposed to do.
Right.
Browns are pretty good, though.
You said what?
The Browns are pretty good, though.
The Browns got a team.
No, they good. They decent. They decent. They defense with a lot of I think a lot of their key defensive people was out this year. That's what my cousin was telling me. I'm like, okay, cool.
Eric got hurt, too. So that
and so he was a non-factor. I mean, he was spurts in and out. It's like, man.
He was hurt. They was beating him up, so he was done. Like, he had to sit on the sideline. Because
I think he hurt his side or something. Something was wrong. I was like, dang. That boy Gary's that dude, though. That boy come after you. Because he made that key sack. And then that's what made it 3rd and 14. And then that's when that boy did shoot.
Oh, yeah, man. I'm mad as hell. How y'all let the slowest white boy in history outrun y'all to the first down?
The slowest white boy in history.
Man, I'm talking about that boy said, oh, Lord, I see it. I see the light.
I see the light. Man, if that was Ray Lewis would have ran and decapitated that boy.
Man, that boy would have been dead. Oh, I think Ray killed him. His career is over with.
Yeah, so that just made me pissed off and everything, man. Like, look, man, you gotta stop, like, dog, like you gotta stop trying to make Baker Mayfield like the
face of the NFL, man.
They trying to make him the great white hope. And it's like, dog, you got 2 running backs back there. You trying to throw them passes. I need them running the damn ball.
Yeah, establish the run. The run open up the pass all day, every day. That's football 1-on-1, man.
Mm-hmm.
It's like these NFL coaches get beside themselves. He's like, you do too much, man. Football is simple. X's and O's is simple.
Yeah, just like in Madden, everybody want to throw the damn ball 100 times instead of just run it.
Yeah,
run the ball, Dad.
Because this is my philosophy. If I can get 3 to 5 yards every play, bro, I'm finna kill that time of possession. You ain't finna get it. You ain't finna get it. Your offense is not finna get on the field, bro. Not. I'm finna $5, like
keeping the other team's offense off the
field. Exactly. Keeping the other team off the field, and
bro. Exactly. Defense, this. Hey, man, on third downs, I need y'all to get off the field.
Man, that's the best defense against Brady. You
Yes,
know what I'm
sir.
saying? Somehow try and keep him off the field. You know what I'm saying?
You guys seen a Tom Brady versus Drew Brees Super Bowl in 2019?
In 2019, what you mean? They in
the Rams and the Saints. We were one game away to see a Drew Brees versus Tom Brady Super Bowl.
The year they cheated him out of it.
Oh yeah.
Was it that year?
But the Saints could have won it.
I think so, T. That's when they called it pass interference, but they ain't called it pass interference.
Right.
Yeah. That's when the Rams went to the bowl and didn't do nothing, bro. That's when they had Todd Gurley and all them boys, dog, and didn't do nothing, bro.
The Rams should have lost that game, man. Jared Goff, I kept telling him, man, Goff overrated because
Goff is not that dude. Right. I keep saying that, bro. He's not that dude. For them to have that high-powered offense, bro, I just don't trust him, dog.
No, I would never. I don't trust him with $1.
No, you put Deshaun Watson with that offense. Oh, he'll get ring.
Whose offense?
I said if you put Deshaun Watson with that offense, man, please, some boy going to the bowl.
I like
whose offense?
The Rams. The Rams got a nice offense.
Oh man,
they got a nice offense, bro. Their offense is truth. It is that quarterback.
That's vicious, dog.
Yeah. He's garbage truck juice, bro.
Yeah. They they drafted him and they just automatically threw him the keys to the offense. You know what I'm saying?
Because like you said, but damn, we did invest money into him, so we go.
Yeah, but he ain't proven nothing. You know what I'm saying?
He's not, dog. It's just like Jimmy Garoppolo, bro. He's not even proving himself, man. It's like, bro. Oh.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying, because the Niners had a chance to get Tom Brady. And
if the Niners would have got Brady, they would have beat the Chiefs that year they went to the bowl, bro.
That's what I'm saying.
They had Brady.
That was a rap, T. It was a rap. It was a WRAP rap.
Man, they didn't want to put
be like Pat. Remember me? Floop,
man.
They paid Jimmy G all that money, so that would be a huge cap hit to them.
Yeah. Damn. So they kind of in a no-win situation. It's like, damn, did we take the cap hit and go with this dude again?
I think they said they about to move on from Jimmy G. I think that.
I think so. I heard that too. I like, man, give me a 4th-round pick for him and give me something, man. Give me some bag of chips.
Listen, man, like he got over, man. Like, see, Brady proves that, it wasn't just Belichick, it was him too. You know what I'm saying? But it's like, like Jimmy Garoppolo, he got over that year Brady got hurt. And he had such a tremendous year in Belichick's offense.
And Belichick,
he was the hottest ticket. He was the hottest backup quarterback on the market.
Exactly. And he's a system quarterback, bro.
Strictly.
Yep, system quarterback, man. And then, Belichick over the years got arrogant, bro. It's like, bro, you got to give Brady some receivers, man. You had to get him some receivers, and then now you hurt. Now you at home hurt. Like, damn, I should gave that boy some receivers.
They got tired of each other. You know what I'm saying?
It was a marriage that was Brown had that was bound to break up.
Yeah, I mean, you got to be surprised. You know what I'm saying? Dudes' egos get so big after them chips.
Exactly.
Boy.
When you win it, when you achieving the highest achievement in the NFL, you go get a little arrogant.
And they've done it repeatedly. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. So it's like, no, Tom, man, we distrust the system. It's like, no, Bill, I need some damn receivers.
And Bill thought Bill was just gonna trade him. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And it's like, bro, who you think you is? You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, Brady out there, he gonna beat Aaron Rodgers next week too. You know what I'm saying? Right back
man,
to the Super Bowl.
I sure hope so, man. I sure hope so. That'll be that'll be the first time that the Super Bowl is host, because it's hosted in the same city.
He better he better get on that second. He better get on there. He gonna have to be on their head because Adams ain't playing with nobody done.
He's not. That boy is a monster.
If he gets loose, it's over.
Man, he's a monster. If he get loose up, it's man. Go on, pack your bags. Go on to Tampa.
Yeah, but I just think this Aaron Rodgers, this is always his brick wall, the NFC Championship. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man. It's just something. It's like he do good in the division wild card. It's just like, bro, we get to that big game. It's like he missed overthrowing people, getting intercepted, and
because he plays too safe. Like Rodgers always plays safe to me. He play like too safe.
Yeah, too conservative.
Right. He real conservative instead of just taking chances at certain times. Like to win the game. Like Brady out there, Brady tried to throw that ball and almost got picked, but Brady like, F it, I gotta make something happen.
I gotta take a couple of shots. Okay, if it didn't work, okay, I'm gonna come back, look at the film. Okay, let me go on, dump it off. Boom, boom, boom.
Right. That's what I'm saying. So Rodgers is just the guy to me. He like LeBron, like they both the same. They play like not to lose. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Like they play with that attitude instead of playing like, look, I'm finna win this damn game. F you.
Yeah, right. Yeah. It's gonna be on me. It's just like they gotta have that like you said, that Mamba mentality. Like, look, it's gonna fall on me, man. Right. Just follow me, and I'm gonna guide you to the promised land, bro.
Yeah, but that's what Brady would do. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Brady
for sure.
Team on his back. You know what I'm saying?
I got you, fam. This. And I'm pretty sure he told that defense, look, man, just give me a stop. Give me a stop.
Listen, like they, like Green Bay on defense, they questionable too. Like they linebacker, man, they linebacking core is very questionable, man.
Oh yeah, for
sure. Them Bucks linebackers look like the next Navarro Bowman and Patrick Willis. I swear.
Man, I swear to God, bro, because them boys be flying into that ball, dog. They be flying. I love that, bro. I love that.
Devin White.
Them my type of line. I love them type of linebackers.
Patrick Willis so underrated. Patrick Willis so underrated.
Yeah, he was so but he was.
Dudes don't even know he been like the best linebacker since Ray Lewis. Period.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
That's why I used to call him Baby Ray. That was Baby Ray. He played just like Ray. He just used to smash stuff, and then Bowman. And when I see he got his partner, he got 53. They one number apart. I said, "Oh no, it's two of them."
Man, that boy, man, that I ain't gonna lie. When that was that San Francisco when they played against Seattle, man. Them boy linebackers was coming.
Yeah.
It's just Crabtree won successful.
Like they was smashing Marshawn Lynch one game, dog. Bowman would hit him. Then it was Willis. I was like, it's two of these niggas. What the hell is going to do?
We got two
of them. White Ed, I'm like, oh God, hell no. White was out there cracking. He was him and David was cracking.
They was having fun, bro, because White was out with that COVID protocol when they played against Washington.
Right. Oh yeah, I know. Because if he was in the Washington game, it would have been worse. That white boy would have been dead, dog.
Man, they would have killed that boy.
He would not have made it, dog.
It'd been like Cracker Barrel, man. Don't you ever do that no more.
Right. He said like Cracker Barrel.
Yeah, he's stupid.
Hey, Andre, you know all the young kids don't know about Cracker Barrel, bro.
Yeah, man. For real, fam.
Bad for the Seahawks. Oh yeah, you talking about Cam, boy. We don't forget about Cam around here.
Oh no, Cam was that dude. Cam was that dude.
Bam. We know Bam, boy. He come out there and say, bam.
I'm talking about that boy. Man, they shut down that boy Crabtree and said, "Boy, don't you ever disrespect me again."
Oh yeah, Richard.
Ugly dog. Ugly dog.
The white girl like, who are you talking? The white girl acting all scared. I'm like, oh, this white girl here. She like, who don't disrespect who? Don't disrespect the best. If you come, I'm talking about Crabtree. You come around here and give me. I'm like, boy, Richard, hey, Richard,
I ain't gonna lie though, that Legion of Boom was the truth, man.
yeah, that was the best secondary I've seen in a long time. You had
a long time, dog.
Earl Thomas was better than all of them. He was the reason they was wrong.
He was the heart and soul of the Legion of Boom, dog. You had him as the quarterback in the backfield, and then you had Bam Bam as the hitter.
Yeah. Earl, and then Earl hit you too now.
Earl.
5'9", but he pack a wallop. He hit you like he's 6'4".
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Earl Thomas, he fly to the ball, Dad. No, he gives less than a F. You know what I'm saying?
Like you said, T, like no filter with him. He like, this me. This who I am.
Man, Earl Watson, dog. Every Earl I know, man, is either dirty or they grimy, dog.
Man. And Earls, man, you gotta watch them Earl.
If you on them Earls' good side, they got your back. But if you on their bad side, boy, they gonna smash your chick. They gonna shoot you. They gonna pistol whip you.
Ain't gonna tell you to come outside. Like, look, hey, let's get some exercise in.
Come outside. Come outside, little itch. Like, damn, what that is? That's Earl.
I hate now let's go get a bill.
Right. Come on. You know I've been calling you for like 4 hours. Called you 4 hours. I said, dog, you didn't have to shoot up the door, bro. I'm like, what?
Well, that means next time come outside.
You better send a birdie through this bitch, not a boat.
You better send a pigeon through here.
Yeah.
Oh man, that's Earl, man. That's Earl, baby. Gotta go.
Right. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Earl, dog, just crazy. Like Earl, man.
For no reason.
Bro. Yeah, just be waking up pissed. That's why he was a beast of safety. He just woke up pissed. Can't give me no top this morning.
Don't tell me no good morning, fam. What's wrong with you? Man, I'm just saying.
You ain't gonna sleep till morning? Okay, I got you. Come cross that middle. Come cross that middle right now. What?
We still playing Madden tomorrow?
I'll be like, man, yeah, Earl, man, we still playing, dog.
Yeah, we still playing, man. We still going out tonight too. Drinks on me.
No drinks, Dad. No drinks. You be tripping.
Right. We good. You should have took my planners, dog. It's over now. I don't even want to play. You got me out here looking like Paul George. I was trying to be Kawhi. Nah, I'm done, dog. I'm done.
I was trying to be like Kawhi.
Right. I'm done with you, dog. You done made me look like Paul George. Oh, that's the ultimate disrespect, dog. Got me out here looking like James Harden, dog. Like Jabba the Hutt, James Harden. Like,
yeah, man. Yeah. Speaking of James, man, that boy's so happy now.
Shoot, I'll be happy too. I'm playing with Kyrie and KD.
I don't have to do as much. I'm not caught in the man. Look, I can just drop my little 20 and go on by my business.
Right. I ain't gotta worry about taking the last shot. What?
No, that's you. You get it.
Right.
You sure you don't want the shot? Nah, you got it, fam. You got it.
He gonna pass the ball to Kyrie quick. Like, man, it's hot.
Quick.
Take it. Kyrie, like, got it. To go be dribbling for like 20 minutes, 20 seconds. Shot clock.
He can bum it up in the playoff all he wants to now.
For sure. He could be 0 for 22.
Man.
James Harden is gonna have 40 assists.
Oh, for sure. That boy had. He gonna have what? This is stat box. 2 points, 40 assists. and 10 rebounds.
0 for 8 and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Here.
1 for 1 the free throw line.
Man.
Right. Outlaw. Deshaun Watson right now, I don't know how they move him unless his contract will leave them with a lot of dead cap. Exactly. They not gonna do that, dog. Deshaun, what he need to do is do like the old school brothers used to do, just swallow your pride, go play, and do what you can do until you're either traded or just make it happen, dog. It's like you can't
afford to sit out.
Right.
You can't, man.
Right. Because look what happened to Le'Veon Bell. He lost. He never recouped that money.
Nah,
he
man.
Never recouped it. So you don't. And then look at him now. Le'Veon Bell done. He really wasn't playing today. I think he hurt. So
yeah, I think he got like 1 touch, 1 or 2 carries, and got hurt or something.
Right.
Yeah, bro. The best thing he shouldn't have stayed at Pittsburgh, dog. Because the system fitted him, bro.
He was too busy trying to follow AB and everything. It's like, no, you just should have shut up and play and just be done. They was gonna pay you your money, dog. But you was gonna get your money.
Right.
Yeah, man. Because he wasn't the type of back to get over 25 carries, man.
No,
between 20 to 25 carries, and then you go catch about 10 balls out the backfield and in the slot.
Right. Yeah, I mean, but that's perfect for a running back. You know what I'm saying? 25 carries is a cap. If you know what I'm saying, if he a running back worth his salt, you know what I'm saying? Like he should definitely be able to get the job done within 20 to 25 carries. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly, dog. Exactly. It's like, man, I was just thinking about that, bro. Like, bro, he should have never left, bro.
Yeah,
and then you went to the Jets. You really ain't do nothing with the Jets.
Right. And that's what I'm saying. It's like these players today are soft to me, dog. It's like, look, like y'all want all these special damn privileges. I understand if you want those special privileges, open your own damn league. Like
we talk about this all the time, HD. Right. Remember? We talk about this all the time,
so
dog.
Like, I don't want to hear it. It's like I love Deshaun. To me, he's the best quarterback in the league outside of Tom Brady. But it's like, dog, like you got to deal with it. You got to suck it up and go play. You are the face of the franchise. You're a quarterback, and then you're black. You're not going to get the same luxury. And that's why I keep telling these black folks, like, why are y'all so surprised? That's why I make my series, Why Are You Surprised? You are black. You're not going to get any special privileges. You seen Chris Rock. Chris Rock told y'all on the joke, I'm worth over $1 million. And a white guy on the street, he poor. And he still don't want to be my black ass. And I'm rich. Hey, that let you know what's up.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Like, what else do you need to see? It's like, they're not discussing nothing with Deshaun today. Well, what the hell? Nigga, ain't gonna discuss nothing with you. Your name is Deshaun and you a nigga. You black.
And you signed that nice hefty extension. You know what I'm saying? It was all smiles on contract day. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
so
Rakim, he signed the contract after they traded DeAndre. That was his fault. What you should have done, and you thought these white boys these guys are trying to tell him, yo, man, we'll keep you in the loop. Well, I'm like, are you serious, boy? You believe them? Man, boy. I want to sign that contract. I'd have been like, bro, I ain't signing none unless y'all get rid of Bill O'Brien. Even that, I would have left. I would have just played my contract out and left. I'd have did like Kevin Durant did. Kevin Durant did it the smartest of everybody. I'm going to play my contract out. I'm out. Peace.
Yeah. That's what he should have did, bro. That's what he should have did, man. After they got rid of your receiver 9, signing what?
Right. Right. You signed the contract. It's like, dude, I understand, but dog, You can't be traded. He said it best, dog. They got all that. You signed the contract, dog.
Bro.
That's like you getting married to the chick after she said she sucked the whole squad off. You like
you knew that from the jump. You knew that from the jump.
Clearly, you didn't give a. You know what I'm saying?
Man, why you doing that? Why you doing that, Roxanne? You already know how I was.
Yeah, too late for all of that.
You know, they call her jawbone back in the day.
Yeah. You married her, man. You married her, man.
You married jawbone, Dad.
You all like this, and you just still married her.
Dude is crazy, Dad. Yeah, crazy, Dad. He done messed up and married jawbone, Dad. God damn.
That was everybody. That was state property.
Right. They own her and you married her. It's like, no, you're not getting no sympathy. It's like these chicks who come on out here talking about, I was married to him and he cheated on me. I'm like, girl, they had a nickname for him. They called him Eggplant around work. So what you think? He's knocking all of them down. I'm surprised he knocking them down as we speak.
That's crazy, fam. Crazy.
I don't feel sorry for idiots like people talking about. Look, I'm sorry. I'm from the tough love era, man. Like I was spoiled, but I still got my butt whooped. I still got cussed out. And said, look, this is how I win. This how it's gonna go. You black, don't do what these white people do.
Nope, you can't. You cannot. I got 3 sons. I be trying to tell them the same thing. Like, bro, you can't do what these other boys do, man.
You can't.
You can't, bro.
Exactly. Tell them, little man.
Facts.
That's my little one, man.
Yeah, absolutely.
So cool. You saw the game, Joe Cool. You saw how the Chiefs barely made it. I'm trying to see where C-Pen at. I think he's asleep. He trying to act like he's asleep.
C-Pen ain't sleep. C-Pen ain't sleep. He out there. He's celebrating.
Right.
What's he celebrating?
Counting his lucky stars.
You said what, Joe Cool?
I didn't watch none of the game today. The Kansas City game. I was helping move.
Oh, okay.
Well, Patrick Mahomes got slid.
Yes, sir.
He was out the rest of the game, and then the Browns had a chance to win. They let Chad Henne convert a 3rd and 14 with his legs.
Yes, sir. Yes, they did.
He said with his legs.
That boy ran a 4-1 tonight.
Oh, it was the slowest run in history.
They got to cover
but to him, he was Sonic the Hedgehog. You know what I'm saying? He's like, I'm out here flying.
I'm gonna get these rings.
What's going on, fellas?
Chilling,
Yo.
Chad Henne ran the slowest 40 in the world today.
Oh yeah, hell yeah, for sure. He should have got that first down.
Right.
He did get the first down. I think he got that first down. They didn't give it to him, man.
No,
they should have gave it to him for the attempt. You know what I mean?
Yeah, because he had his forearm down, man.
Yeah.
Oh, HD. Good looks too on the video, man. Appreciate the shout out, big bro.
Oh yeah.
No
I told y'all the video, dog. You said I told you I got your big homie Buffalo in the house. Benny the Book.
Yeah, we making it happen, man. We making it happen, man.
Oh yeah, you guys balling, man.
The price pen ain't on the joint. I told Penn, I said, shit, I see you in the AFC Championship.
Yep, you called it.
Yeah, we here.
You called it. Y'all there, bro. Congratulations. Y'all beat my Ravens. I give you respect.
Yeah.
Greg Roman calling these elementary plays still. So I had
years, man.
to go send him a letter.
I didn't like how we played, to be honest. I didn't like how we played. Shit, we played sloppy.
I didn't like it. The Bills, y'all are too good. The thing is, the only
y'all got a
problem
good defense though. I can't even front. Y'all got a
good they defense
hell of a
straight.
defense.
I've never said the Bills defense. Let's say that now. They are legit. The
They
problem
be top 5 every year though. Top 5 every year.
when Josh Allen gets hit,
when
Josh Allen gets hit a few times and you hit Diggs a few times, you can mentally take them out the game.
You can take them out the game. Yeah.
And that's
why he overthrow his receivers a lot.
Right.
And that's what I was just about to speak on. That's what I was going to speak on, man. Every time it's like what I don't like when we going for shorts, like it's fucking 3rd down and 6.
Yeah.
I mean, Josh, he supposed to go for that check down, man. He shoot for the big one, man. That's the only shit I don't like. And then he overthrow the boys. I'm like, damn, he had Diggs if he had just put it a little under him. But you know.
And Zach Moss, y'all gonna miss Zach Moss, dog. Y'all missed him. Because Zach, honest, Zach Moss I'm a beast, man. Him and because Singletary good, but he more of your scat back. He more after that plowing everybody down.
Misdirection.
He's like Tariq Cohen. Yeah,
exactly.
He ain't gonna move the chains if he ain't gonna run it down. Yeah.
Right.
The power. They took the power away. You know what I'm saying? So
because the Colts game, you guys jumped on them early, and then they started hitting Allen. I said, "Damn, Allen he can't take them hits, boy. They got to protect him."
Yeah. And then he too big. He too damn big. He ain't gonna try to slide for nothing. You know what I'm saying? So that's the thing that's gonna hurt him in the long run. If he don't learn how to slide,
break his damn leg.
Yeah.
He gonna be like Andrew Luck. He don't know how to just slide and just sometimes give up. He just want to be a warrior the whole time. And it's like, dude, that's you that dude, but dog, you ain't gonna last long, bro. You gonna be out. You know what I'm saying? And then Lamar got hurt, and it's funny, he got hurt trying to stay in the pocket. They overthrew him, and he got hurt. And that's what and then this dude gonna come yesterday talking about Lamar need to be like, one dude in the chat was talking about Lamar need to be traded. He sucked. And I'm like, Lamar, what you talking about? Lamar wasn't the problem. The line was trash.
The line was the problem.
And then the receivers couldn't get off the sticks for no reason.
Right.
Hollywood Brown didn't show up.
Man, he did not, bro. He did not.
I don't know why they picked Dez up and then just let Dez just go from shit. You know what I mean? I would have used the shit out of Dez.
They ain't even throw Dez the ball once.
Man, they threw one pass, man.
You know what though? That right there remind me of when Randy Moss was with the 49ers. They didn't use him right.
No, they didn't. You're right, Joe. They sure didn't. That's when they was on that Super Bowl run.
They ain't use him at all.
Yeah, I'm that Super Bowl, I would have been gunning to Randy all goddamn day. Fuck it. The whole team on Randy. Randy, I'm throwing this shit up. Go get it. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, man.
Kaepernick was so garbage, he couldn't get Moss the ball.
Yeah.
No, he couldn't.
I mean, but real fans know we watched the game and we studied the game. We knew Kaepernick was a flash in the pan. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, absolutely.
He just came in, a white boy went down. What was his name? Alex
Smith.
And then boy hot right on the train and rode that motherfucker, man. You know? Took it to the bowl, you know. It was really the defense that took him to the bowl.
Great defense. Yeah, we was talking about them earlier, Patrick Willis. You know what I'm saying?
Young boy, Arden Smith, and the white boy.
Devin White, and what's his name? Levante David. They remind me of Patrick Willis and Navarro Bowman, dog.
Yeah, boy, be coming, man. I just hate that Bowman that broke his leg, man.
Dog.
Them boys is good, man.
Every time I looked up, White was making a play. I'm like, look at Devin, 4-5, and then you got 5-4. They done switched their numbers around in the middle.
Exactly.
Exactly. Two of these guys.
They are right.
That's how you play. And Drew Brees was looking done. I'm like, Sean, throw Jameis in there for a couple series.
Let him. Let y'all get the momentum back or something.
They'll never want the brother to cook.
I would have pulled that white boy out so fast. Listen, I know you're a legend, but we got to get to the ball.
Thank
got to sit out.
Right,
Maybe
man.
next game. Maybe next
Drew
game. You get
Brees,
the hot hand.
because you got
Brees
to
been done
feelings, bro. It's
for a couple of
about getting
years
that
now.
chip, man.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah,
about
man.
getting that chip.
You could tell by that last pass he threw when he threw that interception. He threw it
Yeah, it was
behind.
over.
I'm like, he's
Right.
done. I'm like, he's
Right.
When
done.
he threw, it
And
reminded me
he
of Brett Favre when he played with Minnesota. When he tried to
Oh
get to the
yeah,
playoff, he threw that
Yeah.
interception. That's what that reminded me of. I said, yeah, he done. This is it. You got to hang
Yep.
it up, man.
yeah,
Boys
bro.
gotta
You
hang
a
He
it
should
up.
have
Hall
hung
of
it up
Famer.
last year.
You
He
a
should have hung
definitely
it
Hall
up
of Famer.
last year.
He should have.
Yeah.
The
He
best
was
thing I
done
like
last
about
he was done for 3 years now. Like I just kept telling
Yeah.
people, Drew
Yeah.
just does not look the same because Drew, he make a routine throw outside the numbers like it ain't nothing, like easy.
Mm-hmm.
because what it is,
Razor sharp,
yeah,
Yeah,
but it's
pinpoint
them boys
accuracy.
that he got too playing
Yep.
for
He
him.
always
They make him
hit his
look good.
pocket. It's
Them
right,
ridiculous.
boys make him look good.
right, Neil. Yeah, and Michael
Yeah.
Thomas got hurt. That remember what I told everybody in the video I made? I said, watch out for that Michael Thomas injury because I didn't believe Michael Thomas was the same. He didn't look right, and I kept
Mhm.
telling
Yeah, he
people
ain't the
last
same.
week because when the
Yeah,
Bears,
he been hurt the whole season.
yeah,
Whole season he been hurt.
Yeah.
yeah,
Mhm. Yeah, he has.
if the guy last week for the Bears wouldn't have dropped that ball, I think the Bears would have stole it last week. If he would have dropped the ball in the end zone early on, because that would change the game plan.
Yeah, it did.
Well, it's like the whole like New Orleans offense is still revolved around like if Drew Brees played like when he was in 2011 or 2010 or something like that.
Yeah, it's
You know what I'm
stagnant.
saying?
Right.
Very stagnant.
Like yeah, like he may be able to still be effective or like on in a how Peyton Manning was. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Like like
Mhm.
This
when
was
them Denver
2010
Bronco
Drew Brees.
years.
This would have been a
Yeah,
W today. This
Yeah.
would have been a
Yeah.
W today. This is 2010 Breeze.
Right.
Yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah.
yeah. Well, yeah, you know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? Like
absolutely. Breeze
he
was
he was the man. You know what I'm
Right,
saying?
yeah.
But it's like, man, they still trying to depend on him. And Breeze been down for about 2-3 years now.
Yeah, he
Dad.
has, man.
Like
Right.
They should have
real
been
talk.
They should have been got a backup quarterback a long time ago.
Exactly. Or some
Long
weapons,
time ago.
like more weapons to put around him. Like
Yeah,
Michael
man.
Thomas is cool, but they never replaced the tight end. You know what I'm saying? And
That's the defensive running game.
Told you,
There he
see.
is.
There you go.
Yeah.
Told you. I
Yes,
told you, dog. Like, boy, y'all made it out the skit. Boy, Chad hit. Boy, Chad hit. I know he drinking Hitty right now. Cause
Boy.
yeah.
if he would have got that 4th and 1 to that conversion to him, boy.
Listen. When my halls went down, that's when the game turned. Dog, we was about to close
Yeah.
that thing out early.
Yeah.
No,
Once
but
he went out.
Andy Reid, I told you, Andy Reid is the problem. I told y'all, I love Andy Reid, but he does not. He should have kept giving the ball to Williams. Williams was
You're right.
cooking.
You're right.
He was.
You're right. He ran the ball
Cooking.
well tonight. He ran the ball well, dog. You're right. I was saying that too, dog. Yeah,
Mahomes was
stupid,
working
bro.
already.
His toe was already messed up, man.
Oh
That pissed
God!
me
Right.
off,
He
bro.
had the bad toe. Right.
Yeah.
Listen.
Yeah.
He was limping, dog. He got sprayed to play before. I was like, man, Andy Reid better ease up on Mahomes running the ball, and then all of a sudden, dog. That's why I say
And that dumb RPO with that boy, man.
I gotta stop
Yeah,
speaking.
man.
I got Oladipo traded.
Yeah. You find out you're a young prophet, man.
Man, fuck you, HD.
Yeah.
HD, you put a hex on my team.
I'm going to Miami.
Who, me?
I'm going to Miami.
Nigga said he go to Miami, huh, man?
Who put a hex on the team?
I said HD did. I said HD did, not you. T.
Oh,
I said
HD.
put a hex on my team.
No, T is me. No, I'm sorry, C-Pen, dog. Next time, I'm just gonna keep my mouth shut, dog, because I was like, man, Pat Mahomes running too much. He got sprayed, man. Andy Reid better stop. Mahomes is out. I
fell part asleep in that, so I'm looking for the highlight where he got rocked.
Oh, you got dog. It was nasty in person. I was like, because I thought because Mahomes he ran the option and he tried to get up, he almost fell. I said,
Yeah, dog.
Yeah.
He got choked out, bro. That's what happened. Dude grabbed
I'm
his
bad luck. I'm bad luck. My bad C-Pen for real, though. I did not mean.
Man, they finna get that boy Tylenol 3, man. I can't see Coach get your ass in there.
Hopefully, he can shake it off in a week before
he gonna have
he
to.
play the
He
Bills.
gonna have to.
If he's still from this injury today, the
terrible,
Bills winning, dog. The Bills
It's that
winning.
regular season. This to go to the ship.
Henny is awful, Dad. You know what I'm saying?
Hill out there, quarterback. I can't go with Henny, dog. I can't.
No way.
Listen.
Now with that Buffalo
C-Pen, I compared him. He's the NFL version of Reggie Jackson. You know what I'm saying? Like you just really don't want him in the organization, Dad. You know what I'm saying?
Damn, who in the game? Oh shoot, this boy finna shoot 3, man. He finna shoot a half-court 3.
I wanted Matt Moore out there, dog. I wanted Matt Moore because he played well for us when Mahomes went down.
Yeah. What happened to Moore? Y'all got rid of him?
I think they got rid of him.
He was inactive.
Oh
man, if I were Andy Reid, I'm like, look, you second string just in case.
That's who I thought was coming in was Matt Moore. I saw him.
Me too.
Yeah, Matt Moore decent. Matt Moore is decent.
I didn't even know Henny was on that team.
Yeah, Matt Moore get you. You do it.
Last time I knew Henny, he was playing for Miami.
Man.
Browns killed themselves because they're throwing the ball early, so he threw it to Higgins. I see this white boy come out of nowhere saying, "Bah!" I said, "Ooh, we got screened." Touchback.
Dirty Dan always come through for us in the postseason, man. He always make a big play for us, man.
Him and Tyron Matthew, y'all need to sign them back ASAP. Because
If Matthew leaves, bring him to Buffalo. We'll take him, man.
What's good, Neil?
I can't call it pen. It's on, baby. It's on, dog.
Yeah, man.
Congratulations.
It's gonna be cracking next Sunday, bro.
Yeah,
man.
It's gonna be a good game, though. I can understand that.
I can't stand Aaron Rodgers, dog. I can't stand Aaron Rodgers, dog. I got straight up.
Listen, Dad. Forget all the brother. Listen, forget all the brother love. It's war, Dad. Y'all in the AFC Championship, Dad. I'm talking noise, Dad.
We do something. Could actually win, dog. If the
I predict this joint, I remember I was in the airport, man, and Cino was on the live joint. I hopped on Cino joint. I was coming from Atlanta, shit. See my brother,
dog,
and we
actually win, dog.
We talked about the shit, and I was like, "Yeah, man, it's gonna be us in Kansas City in the championship."
Yeah, he called.
If Patrick Mahomes is still concussion, it's a wrap, dog.
Oh, it is,
over, bro.
That nigga gonna play. That's what I tell you.
Because that concussion, you know what I mean? That's all it takes is one hit.
I'm not
gonna play, dog. The NFL needs his money.
I'm not playing for him. I put time.
I still play. I think the Bills. I think the Bills could beat the Chiefs, but man, the NFL, everybody wants to see. Everybody wants to see Brady versus Mahomes, right?
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
It's about money, bro.
Yeah, it's about that bread, Dad.
But the
like we love Buffalo, Dad, but Buffalo.
We gotta break the fix.
The NFL is funny.
Yo, that's the goal, Dad. Y'all gonna have to break the fix next week, Dad, for sure. Hey, I'm all with break beating the fix, Dad, for sure. You know what I'm saying?
Let me get it straight. You're gonna have Brady versus Rodgers, and then Super Bowl have the old face versus new face. Like, come on, man. For real.
Yeah. Well, if you look at the situation, that's how it's going.
I'm already annoyed. I'm like, Green Bay wasn't supposed to make it this far. I'm already aggravated. I'm already aggravated from Green Bay, dog.
Man,
you know what? I like. Go ahead, dog.
Everybody was hurt.
I'm tired of y'all. Aaron Rodgers, like, dog. This nigga hasn't won a ring in 12 years, dog. Shut up.
Right.
He choked every year.
But you got to look at it. They showcasing the old talent and the new talent. You know what I mean?
Yeah, the pass
Brady. Then on top of that, he beats Brady in Tampa Bay with a Super Bowl. dog.
Oh, they playing in Green Bay. They in Green Bay.
Right.
Now
They
he
playing
talking
in
about the
Green
Super
Bay.
Bowl. The Super Bowl is in
I'm
Tampa.
talking about the Super Bowl. If the Chiefs and the Tampa Bay go to the Super Bowl, so
No.
if Patrick beats Brady in Tampa Bay,
home field advantage.
You got to look at this
right.
here.
Yeah,
Listen,
that'll be the first time. That'll be the first time in Super
Tampa
Bowl
suck at
history.
home, though.
That'll be the first time in history that the home team is in
play at
is
home.
in
yeah,
is in the
Giants
bowl.
almost did it a few years ago, but we didn't make it. It ended up being Seahawks
No,
versus Denver.
already
Being
set.
that, we almost did that shit.
And they made it at the same. Some team made it back in the day.
Atlanta and the Falcons and the Giants almost did that when we had when it was that year when Super Bowl was hosted in New York and Atlanta. They almost did that.
Bucks suck at home, dog. The Bucks have a terrible home record. So if they play in the Super Bowl, they could lose. Like they suck at home. They not play good.
That's gonna be the matchup for the ages. You know what I'm saying? Like, that is people gonna want to watch. I mean, they're gonna give because of the COVID, man. They got to make this bread, dog. You know what I'm saying?
You're right about this, and then the league is
everybody's gonna watch that.
You know, at the same time, if it's Bills versus Tampa Bay and Bills
it's a great story.
Losing Super Bow's curse.
Oh, stop that! Don't do that. Don't do that's the pass right there, Pimpin. That's the pass right there. That's why I said they always won.
New York to be on every sport this year, dog.
Yeah. So we gotta break that.
Don't you put that evil on me? Tell him, Neil.
Yeah, man, we got to break that spell, dog. Just get to the playoffs, broke that spell back to back 2 years in a row.
Bills and fucking Nets.
You know what I mean? Yeah, and the Knicks, bro. We coming. I hear you over there. We coming.
Bills
Knicks
and the
looking good right now.
You're about to take everything, though.
Yankees,
hockey. I don't care what is it on.
That boy says NYC all day, huh?
Y'all ain't Tampa Bay and hockey now. I'm sorry. Running hockey.
The Rangers. Didn't the Rangers go to
the Lightning? That's nice.
What is it called?
The Rangers do the Lightning. We own the NHL. We win damn near almost every year. We
them boys can
What
you in the hell in the NHL?
I don't know nothing about hockey. I'm just saying hockey though.
I know.
Then the Chicago. Who won last year? I forgot who.
The Lightning. We won.
The Lightning. What? Tampa Bay Lightning.
Yeah, Tampa Bay Lightning won last year. They won like 3 in the last 10 years or something like that.
And if I did watch baseball again, the day I watch baseball again is Dodgers versus Yankees. That's the only thing gonna make me watch baseball again. If Dodgers versus Yankees.
F the Yankees.
That's what everybody wanted.
Man, Tigers used to smash the Yankees, dog. Like every year. In the playoffs,
27 rings, baby.
We got dynasty.
27. Count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 27. 1, 2, 3, 4, 27.
So y'all talking about New York and Brooklyn. Y'all gonna be in the Eastern Conference Finals?
Oh, that'd be great.
I want the Nets to win. I'm about to change my avatar to that G Unit team. You seen the G Unit back for Mercy?
Yeah. I put that.
I got on one of my videos. I put that on.
Listen, I'm gonna ask the real question, man. Was Knicks fans, Nets fans when they was in New Jersey?
No. Knicks fans,
yeah, for the most part, yeah.
Huh?
Yeah, for the most part, yeah.
So y'all just gonna hop on. Y'all just gonna abandon the Knicks and hop on the Brooklyn bandwagon.
You gotta rep both now. You gotta rep both.
That boy said you gotta take and win, losing.
No, hold on, because
you gotta take both.
Bad and ugly, huh?
2003, you were rocking with New Jersey, dog.
But I'm saying though, y'all wasn't repping the New Jersey Nets when they was wearing them ugly purple and gray jerseys.
Like New Jersey, right there. You know
that. So you was repping the Nets. You was repping the Nets. LB.
Tell them LB, them boys was alright, but they was in New York though.
Is it? That boy Neil says a different thing.
Exactly.
I'm gonna keep it 1,000.
So again, I ask, you just gonna abandon the Knicks and hop on the Brooklyn? Because I mean, they ain't the same conference. I mean, they ain't the same division. So you just gonna abandon the Knicks for the Nets?
Didn't I say this like the other day? I can't wait for the Battle of New York. Didn't I say that the other day on Tino's channel?
You take it as if the Knicks lose. That's how you gotta take it, pal. You gotta take it as if the Knicks lose.
You crazy. Like,
I'm gonna tell you how you do this.
Let's look at it, because I got these standings up, because I knew you was coming back, LB. The Knicks out playoffs right now, I think.
I know we are.
Yeah, y'all just won against Boston tonight, though.
I don't care. As long as we get a parade, I'm gonna be at that parade.
Okay, man.
We'll be in Brooklyn, like Brooklyn in the house.
I wear Brooklyn gear too. The Clippers gear look better than the Knicks gear in terms of like just the way it looks. But I'm just saying, like,
Brooklyn Nets. So y'all have abandoned the Knicks officially for the Nets.
Nah,
like Brooklyn is now New York's time. Is now New York's team. The Nets are now New York's team.
It's always been that way. What you mean?
I said the Nets. The Nets.
I know what you said. That's like it's always been that
Nets
way.
been popping more than Brooklyn, New York for a while.
You gotta be kidding me, Dad.
For real? I thought you had diehard Knicks fans.
Bro, this is news to me, Dad. This is breaking news. Hold on, Dad.
Is this Nets been better?
Say Palooza, where's that happen at? Barclays. The Bad Boy anniversary that Diddy threw a few years ago, where did it happen at? Barclays first.
Yeah, they blew up.
James Dolan owns the building. He be all on that goofy stuff.
They taking it over. They basically took New York over. So Brooklyn,
they basically taking it over.
Madison Square Garden needs to get like remodeled, dog. Like that, it needs to get remodeled.
Okay,
but you know that's the Mecca, baby. That's the Mecca. Can't nothing take over New York.
He was like the Knicks ain't what it is, like how what? Like we know it's the Mecca of basketball, but
right.
Like
we just ain't got it like we used to.
He said that new school.
Listen, man.
Like the Knicks, because New York, like because the Knicks never like their management, dog. He just never bring up the management because he could have.
Hold on, I lost y'all. I was just asking real quick. But I'm saying though, you trying to say the Nets have been running New York for a while now? Is this a quote?
Yeah.
Dang, I did not know that, fam.
Dang, okay, Dad.
That's news to me. That's news to me.
All I heard people talking about was the Knicks running still, like even through that.
No,
bad
that be on 50-year-olds and all that.
The
glory days, man. You know the old school Knicks fans. We gonna
well, you know, my old school G's go rep that Knicks, man.
That real shit.
I'm still a Knicks fan through. I'm just saying,
I'm going to take that statement to every Knicks fan for a minute. Like I was told by somebody in New York that New Jersey really been running New York for a minute.
See how that goes. What you mean, B?
You gotta let them know in the sports world.
This is what happens.
You gonna get yourself into a fight, T.
But T, you gotta make it specific. You gotta let them know in the sports.
No. When the Nets moved to New Jersey, when the Nets moved from New Jersey to Brooklyn, there was always New Jersey fans. Like when it came to New Jersey, it was always split. You either had Knicks fans or you had Nets fans from New Jersey. It's always been that way. Kyrie could tell you that. Kyrie from New Jersey. He was a Knicks fan growing up from his father. He can tell you that because he's mentioned that before. He wanted to go to the Knicks, but look at how the organization is.
Yeah, because they ain't want KD.
That's why he going to get either him or Kyrie to Supermax.
Yeah, and so that's why they went to New Jersey. That's why they went to Brooklyn.
That's why they went to Brooklyn. So that just that hurts even more going 25 minutes away from the Garden.
Exactly.
That ain't even worse. Like that. That's what hurts.
Yeah, Dolan be tripping though, man. I ain't gonna lie about that one though, fam.
Ever
He do
since
be
Leon
tripping.
Rose got there, everything
That's
has
why
been
they got to get rid of this
for the
motherfucker.
most
We ain't
part.
gonna get a chip.
Yeah,
till he
yeah,
gone.
I do, fam. Like for real,
We ain't gonna
bro.
get a chip till he gone, man.
Yeah, he's by
Yep.
far the worst owner in the
He fucks up the money.
Yeah,
You know what I
Leon
mean?
That boy
Rose
like
has
the
been
Jerry
doing
Jones,
everything better.
Jerry
Jay
Jones in New
Bowen
York,
hasn't
bro.
been doing nothing but signing the checks, and I
Yep,
hope
that's it.
it that way. Leon Rose been doing
I,
everything.
I tell you where y'all mess up. Like they sell out the Garden every night. You know what I'm saying?
It's a
Like
special
no
spot,
matter
man.
how trash the Knicks are,
Yep, that's it. Sell out.
But look at the
folks
crowd
still
though.
show
They
up.
go sell
That's
out
fine.
every
That
time,
Crowd
bro.
motherfucker
though.
sell
Like,
out.
pay attention to the
It's
crowd.
tradition, bro.
They got
It's
that
just
celebrity
No,
tradition.
no. Look at
Everybody
the
want to
crowd
be
that's
part of
in the
history,
garden
man.
though. These
That's
is like
history right
Yeah.
there.
foreign people
They
from
got
like,
them
Tradition,
celebs
hey,
bro.
let's
in that
move
bitch.
to New York and crap. Like these is like people from
That
like
New
UK
York and
and
LA
London and all that.
gonna always
Oh,
have
hey, honey,
that's
let's go to the Knicks game. Yay! Like, fuck out of here. Like, y'all ain't no real Knicks fan. Y'all just here just to be here. Like, oh.
Exactly.
What's
tell
good,
him, man.
Nick? What up, Nick?
What's happening, y'all?
Tell
What's
him,
happening,
man.
y'all?
Nicholas Jacobs, what's
Ask
good?
them where they was at when Pat Ewing and them boys was at the foul line giving it up, man.
Man, I'm gonna go
Oh,
further.
Man.
Come on,
Man,
us,
ain't
man.
nowhere to
man,
compare to
man,
that,
hold
man.
on. I'm gonna go back even farther. Back when Will
Even
Creek
further
came
than
out the
that.
doggone
Sure.
curtains.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, that D got hurt.
We're gonna go way back.
We gonna go
Way
way
back.
back in the time.
No, we haven't won a ring
Hey,
since like 73, dog.
Don't push me. I'm
Yeah,
too
you
I
already
close to
tell
know.
you
the edge.
the one time I rooted for the Knicks, dad, it was against Michael Jordan, dad,
Yeah,
Oh, when they
and
played
like,
against Chicago, yeah.
too.
Michael
dad, you
Jordan
know what I'm
hated
saying?
playing
Like
us because they
I
would
knew
have
they
hit
was
us.
gonna beat them. You know what I'm saying? And man, John Starks, man, came out and had the stinker of a lifetime in Game 7. You know what I'm saying? They
Yeah.
did
Man,
not
Michael
show up
Jordan
at
used to
all,
hate playing the
dad.
Knicks, dog, because he'll get his head knocked off.
Yeah, man. But one thing they
Who,
don't
And
like,
the
Mike?
refs don't call it either. The refs don't call it. It's like it ain't a
no,
foul if you bleed. Like that's how the
right.
Knicks was back in the 90s.
Oh
Like
yeah,
They play
bro.
like
Yeah.
Man,
Detroit. The Knicks was the
Yep.
baby Detroit
Physical.
Pistons. They was the new Pistons,
Physical.
man. Yeah,
Physical.
They
yeah,
were. They were. They
no
played
doubt. I'm
just
gonna tell
yeah,
like
they
you,
took
that.
up
people
the
want
moniker,
Bow Wow.
dad.
Yeah.
When
Pat
Pistons
Riley
died
saw what
out,
the
Detroit
Detroit
picked that up. Pat
Pat
Riley
Riley
made them
saw what
boys
the
work.
Detroit Pistons did to them
Yeah, man.
Showtime Lakers, and he was like, "Man, I gotta. That's it.
especially when
I
Nick
gotta
when what's
win
his
a win."
name? Dick the like the
The
Hall of
referee,
Fame referee.
Dick
When he
Bavetta.
calling, Jordan wasn't getting no calls. Like,
Mm-hmm.
that's not my face. I miss those referees.
Hell
So
yeah.
tell him, get
Yeah,
out
the
my
Yeah.
referee's just not gonna take no
Yeah.
shit.
Them referees
Shut
that'll
the
let
F
you
up
know
and
you're a
play ball.
superstar, but
get
treat
out
you
my
like you're
face. So
just a
it's a
regular
tech on
player.
sitting your ass down. Like
Oh my gosh.
these
Man,
refs
I
today,
miss that.
like
I
these
miss the
sports, bro.
physicality though, man. I miss the
Me
coming out of the
too, man.
ring, getting a chin check to let you know you ain't gonna
Yeah,
do
to
that.
let you know that you're
Man.
not gonna have no easy layup.
Exactly.
Man, you're not gonna have no easy way to score up in this mug. You gotta
Yeah.
earn it.
Now,
I
you
actually
coming here,
miss
you
the
gonna land on
scuffles
your
on the
neck. I'm
court.
telling you
Exactly. You
now.
gotta earn it. You know what I mean?
Yep.
I
They
miss
took that.
I
They
miss
took that out of it. You know what I mean? Basketball was always a physical sport. They just took it out of it. It was
Yeah, I
always
just missed the camaraderie of it though, man. I
yeah,
missed that
man.
though, bro.
absolutely
All that,
team
man.
play.
All that.
Team
Cause
But
you
play.
know
the
what I'm
whole
saying, the playoffs ain't the
complaint
same if you don't have New York, Chicago in that
Yeah.
joint in the East,
nah,
man.
the whole complaint
It ain't
of
the
Boston.
like
same, bro.
Boston,
the
Detroit,
Yeah,
whole
man.
complaint of
I
like
mean, you
people
right about
like the
that.
players can't touch each other NBA. That's been going on since the 2000s. I remember growing up hearing that from my dad. He complained about that in 2000, like 3 and 4.
That's where it started. Yeah. So
But it
then
got
With the
worse
hand
after
check rule.
2010. It got
the
way
hand
worse
check
after
rule got
2010.
taken
It was
away.
ridiculous
Zone
now. It was
defenses.
like,
You know what I mean? That's where it started. You know, in the early 2000s.
like
Yep.
it
Yep.
started like around 03, 04, 05, somewhere
Yeah.
around there. But
Yep.
then it got
Yeah.
really bad after 2010. That's when
Mm-hmm.
it got absolutely ridiculous.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Yeah, cause
man.
they
To the
want
point
to
where
see more
So it's like
scoring than defense. It's like, bro, you taking
exactly
that part of the game away,
you're
man.
taking
I like to see
competitive
boys
back.
get
Yeah.
locked down,
There's no
locked
competitive
down
balance.
defenders.
Exactly. Guys are not able to do their job on the court. You know what I mean? You're not letting them do their job.
Exactly.
Right.
Facts.
You know.
Pay them all this goddamn money. Shit.
Right.
Yeah, that's what it's
Let their
about,
ass
though,
get out there
man.
and ball, man.
Right.
They
that's
all
That's
come
what
why
from
it's
the
I'm
about.
goddamn park.
telling HD and everybody like, listen, the Knicks need, bro. Like we need a star, bro.
We need a
a
major
star.
star.
Come on, dog. Brooklyn got like 3 Hall of Famers. Like,
To me, it seems like
Crazy.
niggas.
bro,
But
yo,
LB, don't it seem like niggas are scared to come to New York, man? Somebody need
cause
to
of
put put the city on their back.
They not
It's
scared.
impressive, man.
It's the owner, dog. The owner.
I know that,
owner.
dog. I definitely know it's the owner.
Dolan.
go there
I
because
could know every time.
It's Dolan, bro.
Dolan is
Shoot.
the problem. If you
No,
move
James
Dolan
Dolan
out
is
the
ruthless.
way,
You know how many
he
people
will
he
be
banned
fine.
over the years for like yelling
I
at him?
already know,
The
cuz.
team did he get in the scrims and kicked him out of the
That's why I said we ain't gonna get
That's
shit
what
till
I'm
he
saying.
gone.
Dolan, no LP. That's the nobody's scared to come to the Knicks. Like KD was gonna go to the Knicks.
He was gonna go there. Kyrie was gonna go there. Until they saw that.
They wanted
that
him.
went on
They
with.
wanted him, but James Dolan said, "I'm not giving you the Superman."
Right.
Man, like, look, bro, this nigga's a two-time NBA champ. I'll give you the Supermax. I ain't tripping.
Two-time NBA champion, a doggone MVP
Almost
of this
wanted to
league.
choke James Dolan that day. Almost wanted to choke him out that day.
Right,
man.
I'm like, how you going on KD and Kyrie, dog? Like,
And then how you go ban Charles Oakley, dog? Why you gonna ban Big Oak, bro?
Yeah, that was
I ain't like that, bro.
Crazy.
I seen
It's
Charles
trash.
Oakley respond to that
Like,
like a year later on Vlad TV. He responded to that like a year later.
They kick
Yeah,
Spike
I'm
out.
like,
And it'd be too many. It'd be too many Knicks fans going to the games and still caring. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like you know what I'm saying? You got to be
A
like,
lot of
look.
them are not even. Like, there's a lot of real Knicks fans in like the Garden, but then there's like a lot of these new dudes that come over from like UK and all those places that move.
Right. They
Motherfuckers
going
happy
to the
go
garden as a
garden.
tourist attraction.
Yeah.
You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Motherfuckers
got
ain't
a
got the
lot of
money to
that.
buy
Look at
the
the
shit,
history.
whatever. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You see a lot of
That's
people
what it's
from
really about.
Williamsburg, Brooklyn, from
Use it
there.
to
That nice area from Brooklyn.
impress other rich people. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, like,
Yeah.
hey, honey, let's go to the game. Like, let's take little Timmy to the game. Like, oh, let's watch the dogs play basketball in Timberlands during halftime. Yay! Like, oh my god.
Yeah, man.
Which is a real thing. I didn't make that up. That is a real thing.
I believe it.
Dogs playing the Timberlands during halftime and all that.
I believe it.
That was a real thing.
I've never seen
If
it,
you
but I
got
believe
NBA
it.
League Pass, they will show you that.
For sure.
Get the life of it.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
But that's what I'm saying, though, man. If you guys sacrifice going to the game, man, y'all will be straight, and y'all can get change.
Hit him where it hurt. Hit them pockets. He gonna change his perception.
Pockets, man.
Yeah.
That's the only way these white boys go move, bro. You hit their pockets, bro.
No, when KD and Kyrie first got when the news went out, everybody jumped on NBA.com to be a season ticket holder. Like, and it sold out that day.
Wow, that's crazy.
That day.
Wow. That's a trip, dog. That's a trip.
What? And then they found out both of them wasn't playing.
Reggie Jackson out here, man.
Because
Oh
of the
my God.
injury. If Corona ain't going on, that stadium would have been packed.
Oh yeah,
man, no doubt about it.
You know it.
That
whole Barclays Center would have been packed out.
That would have been tough last night.
That whole Barclays Center, yeah.
Man, that would have been nasty, bro. That would have been nasty seeing them boys in that nigga uniform, bro.
Boy, shit.
Oh yeah, I wanted Harden in the Knicks, but I'm like, okay, like I don't want the Knicks to give up their whole damn team for this. I'm like, I don't want that either.
Yeah.
Because we got Julius Randle been killing, RJ been killing.
Kenny Knox, I got Quickly. Y'all got a nice little squad, bro.
We got a squad. We just need to make primetime TV.
Yeah, just need that one superstar.
Yeah, man. Yeah. Somebody that everybody want to come see.
Mm-hmm.
And Russ can be that guy. Trae Young can be that guy.
Yep. Ain't y'all still trying to get Trae Young too?
Hopefully the
Trae Young
will
be a free agent, so it's up to him if he want to still come. So
I think Julius Randle or RJ Barrett could grow into those guys, man. Y'all just got to give them time.
Yeah,
that's what I believe.
Barrett is good.
Y'all got Tom. I like Tom Thibodeau though, man. Thibodeau gonna get him right, bro.
Yeah, he gonna get him right.
Randle be dropping like 22. RJ be dropping like 26, but since they're not part-time, nobody ain't paying attention to them.
Right.
Yeah,
now when y'all get to the playoffs, then that's when people start paying attention, bro.
Right. Yeah, you gotta learn how to win.
But I think name up like for a while, dog. KD, Harden, and them, and plus y'all team ain't even looking bad. Y'all straight.
Nice.
I know, but I know what Leon doing. Leon about to he about to like make a package, dog. I know what he about to do. You can see this is why he just signing everybody like 1, 2, 3 year deals. Like,
if y'all give away all y'all young talent for some aging star guy,
They better not do that. They better not do that.
Obi Toppin staying, JR staying, Julius is staying. I don't know
Absolutely.
about this team though.
And so should that boy Mitchell Robinson, man, because he's nice.
Yeah, Mitch. Yeah, Mitch is nice. Mitch is nice. Nice low post game, everything.
Absolutely.
Yep.
That's if we decide to get Westbrook. That if Trae Young ends up just signing to the Knicks, then we definitely won't be sure.
and that Trae Young is a fantasy. Y'all is not about to get Trae Young, let that go.
It sounds like a perfect fit.
Atlanta for a while, so it's like
they building around them now. They trying to build a team around them.
They look like they want to win now.
They built around Kyrie.
You talking about Atlanta?
Atlanta, yeah.
Oh yeah. They just found all them boys. They ain't thinking
exactly, dog. If y'all remember, dog, on it last season, man, they could have made the playoffs. It was just their injuries hindered them. You know what I mean?
Right.
And now you know what I mean. They built a squad around Trae Young, and they could do something. They can make noise. You know what I mean?
And New York can't even offer more money. They can't offer more money than Atlanta can. You know what I'm saying? So
right.
He have every incentive.
They don't have to do as much now. They don't have to do as much now.
Right.
You're thinking about teams, so you're not thinking about outside the game. Like
I'm looking at this Eastern Conference, guys, and basically what I'm seeing is that, like I said, like Atlanta's in 10th, New York in 9th, Charlotte is in 8th, and the Cavs are in 7th, the Magic in 6th. The Nets, dog, like if they could get them a guy in the middle, they could jump to like the 4th, maybe 3rd seed, because Milwaukee, Boston, the Pacers, and Sixers are the only teams like really I see giving them problems. And Miami 4 and 7 right now. They're in the 12th seed, so they're trying to go get Oladipo to add.
Right, I see now.
Oh, by the way, Miami's trying to get
the Nets ain't that old. The Nets is
Miami's trying to. By the way, Miami's trying to get your boy from the Wizards, Bradley Beal.
I heard Beal too.
I heard that too. I actually have heard that too.
That'll be major if they get that boy.
They gotta get him for the
Bradley
Lakers.
Beal.
They gotta get him for the Lakers.
Going where?
No, they Bradley Beal. You know, I mean, Miami has been trying to get Bradley Beal.
Yeah, Lakers want him too. So it's like,
the Lakers want him.
I wouldn't want him to go to LA. Don't send him over there.
People want to go there too. I'll grab both of them, Beal and Oladipo, and go to work.
Oladipo on the Rockets though, unless they're going to trade him again.
He said he don't want to come to Houston.
He said he doesn't want to play on it.
Oh wow, that's crazy.
He said he don't want to come to Houston. That's fine. He want to go to Miami.
He said he wants to stay in Eastern Conference.
Video saying F Houston, I want Miami.
Yeah. I ain't get time to see that, HD. I'm gonna have to look at it later on.
He said that today.
Juice, that was a good one. Shoot, a shot.
Wait, hold up. He said that today.
Deep blue sea. That ain't me. A fucking shark ain't me.
Right.
Bro.
Going to Miami. That's why I want to go.
I didn't see
that.
He
want to go to Miami, bro. He want to go to Miami, like for real.
Yeah, him and Butler was talking on the court that one game where they played. Yeah.
Oh, so this was like during the game. I thought he said this was like on an interview or something.
No, this is news. They said in the news that he said that he doesn't want to play with Houston. He let Indiana know because Indiana was shopping him. Remember, I said this, Nick, a long time ago. Indiana shopping Oladipo. And Oladipo said, I want Miami. I don't want to go to the West Coast. I want to go to the Eastern Conference. And he let them know that. And then when he got there, he told them, I don't want to be here. I want to go to Miami. So you guys can keep me here, but I'm not re-signing with y'all. He told them, I'm not signing. I'm going when my thing is done, I'm going to Miami.
Yep.
So he didn't sign nothing. Like he didn't sign nothing on nothing. Like nothing.
No. Because he's still under contract. So he got after this year, he gonna be a free agent.
Yeah, he gonna be an unrestricted.
So he's gonna be out by the end of the season.
Right. So
if he don't get traded,
he took matters in his own hands.
He don't get traded by by the end of this All-Star break or whatnot. You know what I mean? Then.
Okay.
Yeah, if he can force their
He
hand.
wants to be on the Eastern Conference. That's what's up, though.
Yeah, he don't want to play in the West. He said, I don't want to play there. And plus, him and John Wall would bump each other heads.
Exactly, because they both need the ball in their hand.
Yeah.
See, there you go.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now I understand. Now I understand.
Right. So he want to play in Miami, and then Bradley Beal, they're saying either Philly, Miami, or LA. They talking about LA want to go get him, but I don't think he going to LA. I think Bill might end up, and Milwaukee.
But how this go? Let's say if he do go to LA, how in the hell is gonna work though?
Easy. LeBron could just sit back, he get a ball to them, and they go. That's it.
Exactly. And we know from watching these Lakers games, that the Lakers play a whole lot better when he's sitting down.
Right.
Yeah, because like you said, Nick, it's more ball movement, bro.
Absolutely.
Exactly. They actually run sets when LeBron's on the bench.
Right.
Yeah, LeBron is just out there to get his points and his stats.
Right.
You know,
garbage buckets. That's what.
You know, right? They play old school ball when that boy sit down.
Now,
the guy come down with the ball. He makes sure everybody touch the ball.
He's trying to catch Kareem, bro, with the point.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Exactly.
He don't give a damn about
it. It's all about it.
You know, he about the stats.
He's trying to get every single number possible.
Yeah, but here's my thing. You could try to catch him in points, but here's the thing. You're not going to catch him in greatness. I'll tell you that.
Exactly.
No, sir.
Exactly.
Yeah,
No,
but
sir. No, sir.
The stats don't mean nothing because, dude, Wilt Chamberlain owned by what, 10, 11 stats? Like in all categories, damn near.
Exactly.
Kareem is in a lot of categories. It's like, dude, you're just gonna be in scoring and then assists. You damn sure ain't catching the top 5 in assists.
No.
Yeah. I know you ain't catching them.
Exactly, dude.
He just want to keep his name in the class of great.
The moniker of a great point guard.
That's true. True.
That's all
I
he
remember
want to
seeing
do.
that video
that
Yeah, I
remember
remember
seeing
seeing
his
that video
name.
that
When he mention greatness, they're gonna mention his name somewhere up in there. That's all he doing.
Yeah, exactly.
Gotta give him credit. He's smart about what he's doing. He know how to manipulate the game and take over the game.
It's all PR.
Of course.
He got the
Yeah.
He's been having the batter in his back since he was 16.
For sure.
Exactly,
When you got the commissioner in your back pocket, you can do them things.
Right.
Especially right now. Exactly. There you go, Andre.
And then he's smart. And then he's smart because he knows like the people, the average person is dumb. So he knows that he can manipulate.
Oh, that's real shit. That's real. He knows that the average person these days are not going to watch these games. They're going to sit there and watch highlights, which is the reason why he constantly stat pads in the fourth quarter.
Exactly, and that's all they do is just show highlights. Oh man, you see LeBron do this and that, and man, I seen the game. I seen him smoke it.
Right.
You see,
just like this on the play the other night.
I seen him crap. I seen him miss threes.
I've seen him constantly turn over the ball. I've seen him constantly travel. I've seen him constantly offensive foul. Yeah. I've seen him constantly brick shots. Yeah, absolutely, of course.
Yeah.
They don't show you too much of that. They don't show you too much
unless you watch the full game.
Right.
Yep, I seen when Jimmy Buckets had when Jimmy Buckets stole that game from you in the finals last year.
There you go.
Jimmy put up 2 triple doubles, dog. That's the only way Miami was gonna
on
win.
that boy. Everybody was hurt. Everybody on this team was hurt. That nigga like, nah, not today, nigga.
Yeah, that's just the thing. They're over. That's what's killing the game and stuff. And then it's like nobody's no more originality, man. It's like crazy.
Nah, it's not, bro.
It's like, if you do to me, like if a team like could play old school type of ball, they would run this league. That's why the Spurs always stay relevant.
That's why Popping them dominated, bro. That's why it's good offense.
The funnest team I've watched so far. Them and then the Warriors.
Exactly, because they play the game the right way.
Yeah,
Exactly.
And then Charlotte shoot a lot of threes, but they fun. Terry Rozier is having a breakout year. He's
having a ball in Charlotte.
What this?
That boy Lonzo, that boy LaMelo, man.
He always get ball.
Yeah, LaMelo.
Man,
LaMelo nice though, bro. LaMelo nice.
Somebody said you ugly and you black as shit, but he out there just balling. He dunked.
There you go.
Yeah, dog, that scary
LaMelo is
going off,
unselfish,
dog,
bro.
man.
He's a true point. He passed first and shoot second.
Terry Rozier, man.
Oh yeah, Scary Terry.
Terry looking scary right now.
Yeah, Scary Terry. He lighting him up tonight, man. I ain't gonna lie, he lighting him up this season.
Scary Terry, Barry Terry, Larry Terry. He out there dropping 30, nigga.
Hey, I ain't mad at him though. HD, he doing his thing. He doing his thing.
Right.
But Rozier can always ball though. He just. Man, it was so much young talent in Boston. He had to get up out of there.
Right, he had to get out.
Yeah, because it's like his ceiling. He reached the ceiling in Boston, bro. Because it's like he couldn't get any better. You know what I'm saying? Right. Yeah, you had JT, you had Brown, you had all them young cats though. So like, damn, I can't give him a swerve on, man.
Exactly.
You had the black hole Kyrie coming back, so
the black hole with him. Because they said he really didn't want to go to Boston though.
No, he didn't. He wanted to go to either New York, Brooklyn, or somewhere else. I forgot the other team, but he did not go to
the Knicks.
So he played, but his heart went in. He's like, man, I'm just here, man. I ain't really.
What I'm trying to tell people. Kyrie said before the season, because they were blasting him, they're like, "Oh, he needs to commit to Boston." I was like,
"No, he don't."
What the hell is you talking about? This guy told you I didn't want to go there, and then he's trying to tell you wait and see because he didn't want to stay. Because him, Tatum. And Brown, he didn't like them because they didn't listen. He was trying to tell them to do this. They was like, whatever. We went to the Eastern Conference Finals. So he was like, okay, trade him. Danny Ainge was supposed to trade one of them. He didn't trade him. So he was like, F it. F him and his heart attack. I'm gone.
That's why y'all niggas don't got no ring.
I'm out. He was trying to leave.
We made it to the Eastern Conference. He just won a ring the year before.
Right. Telling people Tatum and Brown had the big head, and they like, look, we don't need them. And Kyrie was like, whatever. Gordon Hayward was trying to work with him because Gordon was like bumping. Gordon's a team guy. Gordon don't care. He like bumping. I'll come off the bench then.
Right, exactly.
And this act the fool.
I'll do it.
Right.
Shit, Rozier hated him too. You know what I'm saying? They all hated Kyrie.
They all just clashed, bro.
So Kyrie said, F it, I want to go. And then you get to Brooklyn, they like, oh, him and Dinwiddie don't like each other. Yeah, because they do the same damn thing. Like,
exactly.
Of course they ain't going to like each other. I ain't going to like you if you in my way on the court and you score the same way I score. Of course it ain't going to work.
Yeah.
So I don't see why like everybody want to come down. I'm like, dude, he didn't want to be in Boston. Like he didn't want to be there.
I said it from the jump. I wanted to be in New York. I grew up a Knicks fan.
Right.
Exactly.
I'm from New Jersey, so this makes everything. I want to go back home.
Yeah. So you can't falter a man if you want to go back home. It's just like with Kawhi Leonard, bro. He wanted to go back home, bro.
There you go. Exactly.
Cali dudes just when they leave Cali, like they just fish out of water. They like, I gotta go back home.
Yeah. That's their element. I can't knock them. That's their element.
Element is right. Think about it. Shit, California, where else you want to go?
Palm trees and
you ain't gotta worry about it. You gotta worry about it snowing and shit.
Because Miami is similar in that aspect to LA.
Like we leaving. I'm out this bitch.
I'm out, bro.
The only alternative to LA is Miami. The only difference between them
that's why I said Miami.
Man, Miami, like I said, careful on that beach. You might find somebody with Mr. Winky around there, bro. You got
St. Petersburg, yeah.
No, they you don't think they Rams walking around already?
Treasure Island, yeah. Treasure Island out there, yeah. You better watch yourself, especially at the Hard Rock in Tampa, because there's a few of them with Mr. Winky out there. Man, you gotta watch
I'm a boy, Damon.
It's crazy out here, man.
That don't even New York is the same way. New York got like a big community of those, like the tees. So, like,
like
what up?
Hold on, T. What was you finna say?
Nah, off subject a little bit. Now Frank came in, gave HD the Serena talk last night. Now.
Yeah.
Oh, it was like a great spiritual awakening last night for some brothers. You know what I'm saying? A lot of brothers came to terms like, God damn,
there he goes, right on cue. How long you been in here, Frank?
That night on the stream with Frank with Serena, with that Serena, I'm like, bro, come on, bro. Come on.
I'm still fucked up about that.
Seems like a lot of brothers had to change their heart. Look like, you know what I'm saying, we got some more tonight that you know what I'm saying, might have to change their mind like Keisha Cole.
Nah. Money go be there, man. Money go be there.
You said the money go be there.
The money go be there.
The money go be there.
God damn it.
Damn, I got you turn down everything.
Bruh.
Hey, 2021, don't get Young Buck, man. That's the new term, man. Don't get Young Buck, man.
Don't Young Buck yourself.
Oh my God.
You know what?
Instead of catfishing, man.
You know what? Now,
I gotta get an idea what that conversation was all about. Damn it! Now I'm kind of
I didn't think I was gonna get in.
No, I get an idea now. I get it now. Yeah.
Yeah. Don't end up like two people. Young Buck and Manny.
Shit, I get it now.
Yeah. So if a nigga say the money go be there, man, walk off, man.
Oh, for sure.
Walk off. Walk off, man.
Like the money gonna be where? I won't be there.
I will not hold you there.
Come to
motherfucker,
what he be doing them.
Yeah, they be like, yo, I'm in the hotel. Come get the money.
Right.
Don't play that.
Hey, how y'all doing?
He got copy strike. What by Disney?
Yeah, Disney, huh?
Disney own everything. Disney own everything. Y'all don't get it. Disney own Jay-Z, nigga.
What he said though? What video he talking about?
Disney owns Jay-Z and Beyonce, nigga.
He didn't say anything about Jay-Z and Beyonce. What did he say?
No, Disney owns all that shit.
But what did Carsino say about that guy did?
No, he's saying that Ian's saying that Carsino got copy strike by Disney on this. Well, copyrighted.
Man, I got copy stricken for my own shit on my own channel.
Oh my Lord.
Man, come back. Hey, first of all, I have to like show the WandaVision and nothing. What'd he do?
First of all, I have to say salute to all y'all, man. And
what's up?
You know what I mean? Salute to all y'all, man, because people don't tell people they love them no more. I love y'all, man.
I appreciate it.
Appreciate that, Kenzie.
Love Kenzie.
Yeah, and then, God damn it, I got to show my face. I'm growing my hair and shit, and then trying to I got to show my goddamn face when
Brother, you right?
I got to show y'all, man. When I say I love y'all, my nigga, I love y'all, man.
What's up?
Yeah, man. I just want people to stop tripping, man.
What's that
Everybody just talking shit.
What that taste
Everybody
bud
can
call
talk
off?
their shit, man. Salute to all y'all, man. Hope everybody good, man. I'm tired of people doing fuck shit. It irritates me.
Bro, you
Nigga,
don't
I
know.
just went to the corner store and I saw the essay in the store with his hand on his shit. And I had my hand on mine. And I'm like, nigga, don't do that. You feel me?
No doubt.
Is you all right, brother?
No,
Kennedy got
I'm
that
all
head.
right. Are you listening to what I just said?
There you go.
Is you
Stop,
okay?
man.
Is you okay, dude? Is you okay? You okay?
Nigga,
The money
are
gonna
you,
It's
be
all
there,
good,
Mike.
dog. It's all good. It's
are you
all good,
listening
dog.
to what I'm saying?
It's all
In
good,
this
Not
dog.
great
now,
state
not
of
now and
Texas,
then, but somebody gonna be there for you, bro. Not now and then, but
hey,
somebody.
in this great state of Texas, you can walk in the
Somebody gonna
store
be.
with a gun, nigga.
Yeah,
Oh
where
yeah, I've
you in
heard. Oh
Texas?
yeah, I know.
Yeah,
Texas,
so
for
I
sure.
wasn't. This nigga had this look on his face like I ain't in the business, and I'm looking at this nigga. He got his hand in his pocket, and I see his hand on that motherfucker. I got my hand on my shit. I'm like, why do we have to walk around like, you know?
Yep. Got to
How
protect
you,
yourself.
Best thing about it though, brother, you on the couch right now, you in the comfort of your
that's
home, and
what I
you good.
tell people.
You
If
know what I
I'm
mean?
here at the couch,
You good.
that means I made it home. Y'all watching
No
me.
doubt.
I
No
made
doubt.
it back
That's
home.
right, bro.
Man, salute to all y'all, man.
No
I
doubt.
love people, man.
No doubt, man.
No bullshit, man. And I love people sitting around chilling, man, like we're doing right now, man. Like, people don't even understand it, man. I fuck with everybody. I love everybody. I don't want to kill nobody. I'm like, I'm chilling, man. But they try to blame everything on me, man. Y'all ever been in a situation where everybody blame everything on y'all? I want to
Yeah,
hear that.
all the time.
Like, what situation have y'all got blamed everything on? And y'all know it ain't y'all, but they don't see the motherfucker that they supposed to blame. Get it?
Yeah.
So when have y'all been in that type of situation? Because I know I know it's going on. I know it's going on because people got cabin fever. They tripping.
What?
So I know y'all been in a situation where people blaming everything on you. But you really not saying nothing. But this motherfucker ain't standing up for their shit. You get me?
Mm-hmm.
And then they leave you out there to dry. Right?
Yep.
So I know y'all going through it. So kind of
I'm just
situation.
chilling.
You get what I'm saying? Like
Yeah,
what
I
kind
get
of
what you're saying.
so what kind of situation y'all been through like that?
Shoot, my ex-wife and my ex-chick. I was blaming everything.
No, hey, what he said, the ex-wife, ex-chick, that's what niggas need to be focused on. Cause they do the worst to you. So what happened with you?
Shoot, man, I'm getting accused of cheating, accused of talking to a chick that I don't even know exists. Just everything, like
Man,
money, the spending, all that stuff is like,
and then you need to talk about it to people that understand it, because people be like, they told me to goddamn wait till the kids get. No, I was fighting these bitches in court. You got a long battle headed towards you. When did they start this? When did they start?
They started, man, during their relationship. Like once things like when everything is like where it's good, it's going good, that's when they gotta come and throw a wrench in it to try to change it up because it's going too good or it's going too smooth.
Yeah, but this is what I'm asking you. Like, did you kind of feel like it was going the wrong way?
Oh yeah, absolutely. You can feel the vibe.
That's what I'm saying. Men need to know this. Men need to know your situation too, man. Tell us about it. Like, you don't have to say no name. Just talk about it, man. Get that shit off the chest.
I'm straight, and I'm not really a talker about that. I threw that away a long time ago and moved on.
But you know what? I talk about it because I went through it for real. The whole state of Texas was covered as a nigga. For real.
Excuse me.
You get me? Like
Yeah.
men need to understand that even though it don't look good for you in court, still go there. You know what I mean? Cause people are always gonna down talk on the man. You get me?
I mean, as simple as this, dog. If you're a man, you're gonna take care. You're gonna take care of your business regardless, dog. Whatever.
Right.
Yeah, but you can take care of your business, but they be talking about you in the process of taking care of your business. You get me?
Yeah.
When you walk your ass in court, man, I'm telling you, man, and then men need to start talking more to each other and stop beefing. Cause I told men, do not knock on the door, let the woman bring the child out, right? Do not knock on that door because that's why a lot of people getting killed. They emotional at that time and they knocking on that door and shit. Do not knock on that door, my nigga. Let her bring that child out, my nigga. You feel me?
You got a point, my man. You got a point.
Yeah, and I'm trying to tell people, cause I hear in Houston, there's a lot of killings going on from niggas that's in law enforcement and everything. They killing their whole families over shit like what I'm talking about.
Okay.
And nobody's talking about fathers. They're about to get on it, but remember, you heard it here first. Give me, because I love y'all niggas, and I don't want y'all doing nothing stupid because I was stupid at that point. But for some reason, the police were telling me, man, get the order. Like, the bitch was studying calling the police and shit.
Right.
So, my thing is, man, I love all y'all, man. And I want y'all to understand what's going on, man, because black fathers are the least protected people. You get me?
Yeah.
And I want y'all niggas to sit up and be able to sit up here and talk about that shit instead of trying to be tough and shit. You get me?
Oh yeah, man. Of course, we chilling right now.
Yeah.
Oh, no doubt.
Because everybody can share information about the situation and then it can help the next man, right?
Right.
Of course.
That's what I'm on, man. Other than that, man, I want y'all to not fall for the trap. Cause do not go to that bitch. Do not knock on that door, my nigga. Let that bitch bring that child out, my nigga.
Right.
You get me? Don't put yourself in that situation where it's a shootout. It's a lot of that shit been going on, and I be telling people not to do it because I don't have that problem because that bitch already know. You feel me?
Yeah.
But I went through it at a point, but I'm tired of young niggas dying. And I'm tired of black men dying because they don't understand. Do not knock on that door. Get me?
Mm-hmm.
They will fucking sit up and tell you in court papers to knock on the door. Don't do that shit. All you gotta do is pop up at the address. And if she don't let you see the child, go to the corner store, get a receipt, let you know you're there. Keep it pushing.
Right.
You know what I mean? I know you'll be emotional at that time, but you gotta think it's about self-preservation. Black men need to take care of themselves. My nigga, I just got health insurance, nigga. Not no Obama care, none of that. I got real health insurance.
That's what's up. You need health insurance, man. Take care of yourself. You know what I'm saying? Because
that's what I'm telling black men. That's what I'm telling black men right now, my nigga. Like, you know, who's talking about saving black men? Nobody.
Oh, of course they not. That's the point of the system. It's not to save black men.
No, it's
talk about it.
The process of elimination.
Man,
we last on the pole right now, man.
Yeah,
The system was made for our torment.
But what I'm saying, I'm so adamant about talking about this shit because I went through it. Them bitches walking there looking like a pilgrim. But they just got to talking that shit to you. Like, I'm finna take your child and do that. Man, don't worry about that.